Friends and Phantoms, welcome back to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D, and so do you.
Yeah!
Here I am known as the Spirit Master, your conduit to the world of Almir. Watch and redeem your Phantom Fuel or Channel Points to help our favored five. I look forward to having you in chat.
Yeah! Speech. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us again tonight. My name is Ryan. I'm your game master for the evening. I want to... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rain. Love you, Rain. All right, I want to remind everybody to share us around. It is the best way to support us. If you're enjoying being with us in the Spirit audience, participating, please invite other people to jump in too. Remember, you also get bonuses in combat, like getting more health for following. So if you get more people in, it could mean the difference. If you are catching us for the first time on YouTube, I'm just gonna let you know, YouTube's great. We love YouTube. We recently got 400 subs on YouTube, which is great. But the only issue with the YouTube Live is that the Spirit Master can only see through the orb on Twitch. So if you want to participate, jump in on all that action, make sure the Spirit Master can see you and jump over to Twitch for us. The last thing here, if you are feeling so generous and so kind that you want to support us even further, and you have a Twitch Prime subscription that you're not using this month, you could feel free to kick it our way. We would really appreciate it. The last thing as we get back into the recap here, we are missing Gene today.
Oh, what do you mean? He's right there.
Yep. Oh yeah, Gene's right here. We just want to let everyone know because, he always likes to do everything twice as hard as he probably should. So he went and got double pink eye. So.
For some reason, I didn't think you were actually going to say the line. You ran that by us, and I wasn't ready.
Yeah, well,
Sort of springtime allergies, really.
Yeah, really. But he's as menacing as ever here. Wonderful. So, to get us back to where we were.
Made him sad, by the way.
To remind us where we left off, the favored five made their way into the City of Values again.
Back to the City of Values.
Yes, after they convinced Prince Isaac to come back with them to hook up back with his mother.
Bro, really? Already?
Okay, to meet back up with his mother. All right. However, during that exchange of him telling the City of Progress what he was going to do and what was happening, and that Neberon was going to take over the City of City of Progress, the public was not happy about that. Some spiritual malevolentness began to take hold, and a riot ensued that the party had to resolve. On their way out, they did also see General Stoneheart for the first time, a very menacing individual that some people have some strong feelings about. Making their way down the River Temela, they came back to the City of Values, where we met back up with the Rhino, aka Alice, who is now seeming to have taken a new role within the Bugs, the Thieves Guild of the City of Values. During this exchange, Marl also guided Nereus to Marl's new friend, being the merfolk Ephemeris, who informed Nereus that his father had come into poor health, and that he thinks that Nereus should go see him. Now, we left last time after Nesh and Nereus had spun a tale of the Prince of the Western Coast, earning themselves a pair of oxen and a cart in 2 days' time after the local Beastmaster was able to procure them for them.
Right now. Or right now.
Yeah, it was in 2 days or today. Weren't quite sure we left off with that. In addition to that, the rest of the party, being Killian, Bogarth, and Varia, were able to corner Yuto Doda, one of the political figures and maidens of the Queen within the City of Values, who also happens to be the local chapter representative of the Red Coin Society. First, I don't want to say accosting her, but approaching her in her place of business about getting some confidential documentation.
We waited in line like 4 hours.
We did.
What the heck?
It did take a really long time. After briefly going and checking on Prince Isaac, who had been approached by the Lord of Gibberish in a very spooky way, they made their way to the Blushing Orchid, a very nice and interesting place of nightlife within the West Bank of the City of Values. I am regretting my name choices right now so hard. Nem approached Nereus there to potentially give the party a quest, and Yuto agreed with the use of collateral to provide the documentation to the party over what transactions happened with Nebron within the Ridcoin Society itself, in exchange for the party vouching for Yuto Dodo to become the next Hand of the Queen within the City of Values. We pick back up. With Nem talking with Nereus.
Of course.
So, Mr. Nereus, is it correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm approaching you is I would like your potential group of adventurers, your friends, to look into something for me and potentially find out what's happened to some of my patrons and one of my staff.
That seems simple enough. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can accomplish that. Yes.
Yes, I would also like you to, if possible, he brings his head down and closer to you. You feel his breath go across the back of your neck as he brings it up to your ear. I need you to... I need you to look into the CFP's hunting parties into the forest. I don't want you to misunderstand, as he pulls back at this. I don't want you to misunderstand. They are a fine group of upstanding citizens, and I support the help and the societal progress of those who are corrupted, like my lovely bartender Firth. However, I'm not sure if this is for the right reasons. Since Oth's untimely disappearance and the Queen leaving us for Durast, there's been somewhat of a rise in tensions. The City of Values has functioned on our history of festivals and parades that mollify the more well-to-do folks over within the High Meadow, and give those who are less fortunate an opportunity to dip into their pockets, if you will. Since the Queen's departure, we haven't had a single celebration or festival, as there's no one to organize them or put the wind in everyone's sails, so to speak. My concern is that my establishment serves many of the individuals in the West Bank who are corrupted, and they are lovely, outgoing, fantastic individuals with a bright future if they can just see beyond their situation. But this newfound community is coming at the cost of high emotions, resentment, and I'm afraid that there's something strange going on with these hunting parties into the forest. I would like to pay your group.
Yes.
400 gold
So yes, we're
to investigate this for me. As I understand, you are all well-to-do, and it will be difficult to have a low profile on this.
Yes, we are well known and well loved across.
Nereus, it is at this point you'll feel a slight brush on your foot.
Not
As
my
you
tootsies.
check, it is indeed not Nem's foot, but the orb.
Give it to me! Thank
And
you.
it's already at max too, so you don't even have to roll. You can if you want to.
Is
I
it max?
just to see what I
not
would have
use
gotten.
You used one last session.
Oh, okay. Go and
Okay.
roll.
Well, once again, like,
Moved.
still not a full.
3.
So
yeah.
you get one.
3.
Great.
I mean, I would have.
temporary points.
Nem.
Yeah.
Nem shifts back and gently places his fingers on the back of your shoulder, not making full contact, not leaning into it, giving you a little bit of room to breathe. As he leans back just a little bit. His gaze shifts, so he's looking up at you through his eyes. Mr. Nereus, is this something that you can do for me?
Goes a little purple in the face, all the blood rising to his cheeks. Well, since you've asked so kindly, yes, I think we can make that happen, definitely. Nem, you're very beautiful.
And he shakes your hand. His face gets dangerously close to your hand, but doesn't touch it. Respectfully pulls it away. Thank you. I understand if you need to. If you have any questions for me, I'll be around this evening. I know you have to converse with the rest of your party, but I'm glad that you are on my side.
This guy.
Happy to help. Happy to help.
The rest of you are upstairs with Yuto Doda.
Right.
You have a collection of some of the waitstaff here in their white accoutrement. So, favored 5. Is there any other questions you have about any transactions? You have put up adequate collateral, and we will meet tomorrow. Hopefully before the actual, before the actual meeting of the court. I'll be in my
Where?
office.
Oh, your office. Right. Okay. Great.
Are we gonna have to wait several hours again to talk to you?
Yes, is there like a fast pass
Express.
option?
Well, if you
Bracelets?
if you pay 19 gold, you can get what we like to call the Lightning Gin Pass, and we can. No, I'm
Is
just.
this monthly or yearly?
It's every time.
Son of
We
Right.
can. You can tell my secretary, and I can speed through whoever I'm with.
Very well.
Great. Okay. We should really find Nereus, I think.
Are they still downstairs? Did they go anywhere?
I mean, Nereus didn't come upstairs.
Nope.
Right? Nereus is
Bogarth,
still
you
downstairs.
can look down into the rest of the establishment, and you see Nereus alone with Nem as his face is right up against Nereus's ear.
Well, Nesh would have come back as well, right?
Yeah, Nesh is back
Okay.
up with you.
So
Right.
Nesh would have seen Nereus.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
just
no.
lost in thought.
What you thinking about?
Nesh lifts back up his jaw.
Yeah, right. Nereus is still down there. We should go. We should get him up to speed. And I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
We don't have to talk about anything.
We
And I'll
have
start walking.
A lot.
Well,
to
but
talk
I have
about.
questions. But I'll wait till Nereus is here.
I'll point near Nereus and hey, how's everything going down there? It's in your head. Probably right when he's
Yeah.
holding your hand.
But
Yeah, I
I
jolt a little bit. It's fine. 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 It's fine.
And apparently
It's
it's
fine.
apparently it's fine.
Oh, right, you did the pointing thing. That's right. Cool.
Have I done it with you?
Yes.
All right.
I don't. All right, let's go downstairs, shall we?
As you all make your way downstairs, the establishment gets a little bit quieter as there's a clinking of a glass. As you see a gnomish woman who you had seen when you had come in, who had gone and sat down with Nereus, is now up on the little stage in the corner with the small three-piece ensemble, and she begins to sing. It's a lovely, sultry voice. You would guess that it's in the lower part of her range. She seems like she's a very strong mezzo. As you all come down, you see that Nem gets up from Nereus, gives him a little half bow. His white ensemble falls just a little bit, stands back up, and walks away.
Oh, Nereus. Who was that? A new friend? Wait, have we... Would I have seen Nem before? I feel like we all would have seen Nem,
Yeah.
When
right?
he
I know
brought
him,
When
you
you
know
brought
him.
Nesh back.
Yeah, you helped me bring
He
Nesh
helped
back.
carry
And
after
then
gibberish.
he came back the morning after, so we would have
Yes.
all seen Nem.
Yep.
Okay. New friend, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Yeah. Yes.
What did,
He
uh,
has. What?
What did he say to you?
Oh, well, he had a proposition of sorts for all of us. He just sought me out, and I'm trying to act normal about that.
Great.
He wants us. Was I there when you guys were talking about the hunting expeditions?
I would have told you. Yes.
would've told-
Yes.
Beautiful. The hunting expeditions that you were talking about earlier.
Right.
He wants us to go and check those out, basically.
We were already going
Yes.
to.
Yes.
We will slaughter them all!
No, Ness.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. No, not necessary.
Nope. Gris is there, our friend.
It's true.
And first of all, just because someone is corrupted and, it doesn't mean that they can't be purified.
Yes, we can carve it out of them by taking their hearts.
Okay, Nesh.
Well,
Or perhaps just being friendly. That could also work. What were you saying?
Oh, just that we were going to do that already.
Yes.
Because I think that's where Gris is at.
But now we are going to get paid handsomely for it.
Really?
So you're welcome.
Are we getting paid
Sorry.
another 10 gold? Like when we helped out the queen?
Think 40 times that.
40 times.
It's 400. It's 400.
Oh my goodness!
You were scaring me a little bit there. That took a really long time.
Yeah. No math books in my book bag.
Oh.
He
Wow!
only needs to know 1 and 2. So.
So true. Okay.
Binary.
400! Not to... It's to split though, right? Probably.
I believe it's 400 split equally between the 5 of us.
Right.
5 because Pythias is not here.
80 gold each.
I'll split mine with him. It'll be fine. But
That's
yes,
That's still a lot.
still a lot of
All
gold.
that I have right now.
Well, actually, I guess Tara's saying that she wants some too. So
She can have some.
Oh. What's she gonna do with it?
Bird things, I presume.
she says she's gonna buy some stuff, but
Okay. Great.
she'll go fly and sit on your shoulder, kind of peck at your head a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Not hard, just like
Oh. Oh, it feels nice?
Loving
Yeah.
pecks.
Oh, it feels nice.
just nibbling at your hair.
Cool. Okay. Well, maybe you can split your cut. What?
I don't know about that.
You have a shop.
With a
No.
favorite 5!
Not anymore.
Oh, sorry to bring up a poor memory, actually.
Oh,
That's my
right.
bad.
Aren't you a prince? Don't you have money?
What?
Now wait.
I have princely
Jab,
duties to
jab.
attend to, and I cannot. I will not be made a fool of this
Well, no.
evening.
Are
Thank
you
you.
all just standing here in the middle of the blushing orchid?
in the
as
middle
you
of the
see-
singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking loudly.
As everyone else is sitting down, for this person singing. You are standing and talking.
Whoa, if there were
suck.
chairs, we probably would have sat
There
down.
are cushions.
I'm
sitting on a cushion.
I probably would have just walked away from this conversation and stood outside.
Oh,
Where's Feria?
I don't know. They made weird eyes at each other. Because we struck. Oh, you don't know what's going on. We struck a deal.
Oh,
Dodo.
we're all striking deals tonight then. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Sure. Yes. Yeah. I have to be honest. We should go find Varia. We should go,
Yes.
right? Is there anything else that we're doing in here?
Well, it depends
No.
on what you want to do.
I don't have any money to
I just
spend.
glance at the gnome, and I look back. No, we should go.
She's in the middle of like, caro mio bien.
Yeah. We should go.
I will say she is quite lovely, isn't she? Anyway,
She's spoken for. That's Nott's crush.
Oh, really? Okay, great. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you're telling me that. Let's go.
Not crushing on her, so she's spoken for.
Yeah.
Well,
that's all.
That's our boy. We can't. That's against the code. Like,
Okay. Well, once we're outside with Varia there, I'll just say. I will say that I'm excited to be a part of the meeting that can help decide the votes for the next hand of the Queen, but it doesn't feel right to make a deal under the table with
Why not?
Doda.
Why not?
it's not, but it is the way that everybody does things, anyways. It's
Really?
politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's also while you all exit the Blushing Orchid, the outside of the Blushing Orchid, they keep their doors open at night, so you can, the wafting perfumes from inside even brush out into the street a little bit. There's, as I've said a few times, a lot of the individuals out here, the citizens of the West Bank, you see that they're really enjoying themselves. There are several folks you can see who are rather, whose senses are rather dulled at the moment. Just sort of standing, talking around outside the Blushing Orchid. You see there's a few off the side. They're like nervously talking back and forth. But even from here, you can hear just the general hubbub. You think you hear something down from the way where the crash is, down from the river, beyond just the rushing of the river sounds. There's this liveliness to the area at night that there wasn't there before.
Well, so, okay. So, everyone's corrupted is what you're trying to tell me.
Not everyone.
In politics.
Just most of the people in power.
Okay, but it still doesn't feel good.
True.
Well, we should probably just head back.
We
Unless-
also don't really have anything to say about either of the people.
Right. I just don't like being a part of it.
You might have to get used to that.
We'll see.
Okay.
Okay. So, are we going back?
We should, I think. It's late.
Okay. Although, should we try to check on the hunting party tomorrow?
Well, when are they going? Are they going tomorrow?
As far as I can tell, when I asked Garrick about Griss's whereabouts, he just kind of said that he was out doing that for like a while.
Oh. What? Okay. What? Huh?
Well,
Okay.
do we want to do that right now, or do we want to do it when we get back? I mean, we wanted to go see your
Well,
father.
perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
What if we go back to the crash, and if Griss is there, we can ask about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if Griss isn't there, what if we go check it out?
We check it out. We go back to the crash. See if he's there. If he is, wonderful. If he isn't, we give our stuff to Pythias that we brought. No, we already gave it to him. And then we go out and we... Yes, I think that works. I think that's a good plan.
Sure, let's do it.
Is that okay?
Sure.
Great. We
And
do it!
You'll notice
Fantastic.
Varia and I never making eye contact through any of these conversations.
It's a bit icy out here.
The weather is a nice, soft summer evening.
But it's cold nearby.
Well, I'm always cold, but
As you all make your way
The coldest of shoulders.
back then towards Iliaster's Gate and then down the road that leads to the crash. It is, as you approach it, it is lively once again. It's not quite as over the top as it was the previous night that you had arrived. Walking in, you see it's mainly just bar goers, not anyone you're terribly familiar with. You see Marl and Quinta are all running as waiters. Garrick is behind the counter. Alice isn't here tonight, as far as you can see.
Okay.
they deserve a night off.
Yeah, working hard.
Yeah. In the sort of uncomfortable aloneness of being in this room full of people who are friendly and having a good time, the tension sits in the air between some of you.
Palpable.
I'm fine. What?
As you get inside,
I am
Garrick
sad.
waves at you all, and
Hello.
Bogarth, he immediately holds up a mug.
What?
Are you going again? We're having another great night?
Oh, I'll take a whiff of it. Does it smell like Earl Grey?
It does not.
No, I think I'm okay. We need to. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Is Gris anywhere?
No, Gris is still off hunting.
Still off hunting. Wait, okay. So you told me that Gris has been going off with the CFP. Do these hunts typically take this long?
Well, hunting is not an idle thing. It's not something you go and you do it for like an hour and you're good. It takes several
good.
days.
It does-
you
it
have
does
to
if you're
travel
good.
there.
Maybe
You
for
set up
you.
your hunting lodge.
Well, maybe for you. Look, how long has Gris been gone again?
Several days, 4 or 5 days.
And how far away is... I don't remember, wait.
It's
I might have it in my notes where they went. Cresselam Woods. Where is that? How far would you say that is?
Oh, it's about half a day's journey to the southwest.
We'll just go check it out.
When are we getting that cart with the oxes?
I could be any day now.
Okay.
One job!
It does sound like that's too far. That's too far for us to go do right
I
now.
really don't want to.
Because has it been nighttime for a while?
You've been talking with Yuto, and Nereus has had a lovely couple of hours. So it is now well past sundown.
Okay.
It's not necessarily like super late, but it is at this point, everyone who's not working like for a nighttime establishment is no longer working.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Garrick.
Of course. So no drinks tonight.
I'll take one.
I kind of miss the actual tea this time. Can I have some Earl Grey tea? Normal? Neat?
Sure. Sure. Throw it in on Killian's tab.
Sure.
Wow! The best friend that there is. Oh
Garrick-
my goodness.
Killian, Garrick just gives you a big smile.
All right.
And he disappears behind the counter.
Okay. Do we want to find a table to continue talking about this real quick then?
Sure.
Talking about what?
Well, Look, I don't know what's happening.
I'll just finish it.
You are.
What's going on between you two right now?
Nothing.
Are we going to the woods tonight or not?
Half a day to get there,
7 days.
and then half a day to get back? I mean, if we're okay with, sleeping out there somewhere, then sure, but we're already here at the crash.
Might as well just wait until it's light outside
Well,
and
but-
leave then.
Well, but the question is, right, when is the the thing that we have to be at?
Oh, the thing.
Tomorrow morning.
Not the thing with the
Yeah,
stuff.
we need to be here in the morning, so we can't
The morning.
feasibly make it.
So then
until
we'll
after.
just go. We'll go to the woods after. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Great. Was there anything else that we needed to do tomorrow?
Oh.
Is Pythias staying here?
Pythias is staying here. Yes, he's set up a little shop past
Yeah, he's still brewing those potions, right?
brewing potions. And some addition to the crash back. I can show you where it is. But yes, he's staying here.
It is where you slept.
It's that little,
literally.
little annex.
And Pythias said that it'll take some time to brew.
Yes, he's about. I don't know. He said like
days.
2-ish days, couple of days to do
Which
it.
will be perfect.
Okay.
Then we can leave.
Thanks,
Thank
Gene.
you.
Thanks, Gene.
Pit
Dreams.
boy.
Gosh. Okay.
So it sounds like we've got a little bit of time to ourselves tonight.
Yes, perhaps time
yes.
to talk about something that I will not butt into.
Yes, we will talk with our fists.
No!
Yeah, we could talk about
Our bodies.
talk about Nem.
Whoa, whoa,
Huh?
whoa, whoa.
What? No, we don't have to do that. What happened with Nem? What happened with Nem?
Well, yeah. What happened with them?
He's just a lovely gentleman, and we struck up a deal, and I'm really good at making deals with people, and he sought me out specifically, which I don't know what to think about that yet, but nothing happened. Nothing happened between us. Nothing more.
Right.
What
He
if
makes
you
me blush. I don't know, like, how you're... I don't even swing that way, and he makes me blush. So I feel
don't?
like...
I assume everybody does until I'm proven wrong. I'm still a little purple.
Yeah.
I'm still blushing a little bit.
Right. Weren't you also talking with the singer lady?
I was popular, what can I say? And I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm sorry. Oh, I just did.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to.
I'm just asking questions.
Yes, people were coming up and chatting with me all evening, and I'm not, again, won't apologize for that.
I'm not asking you to.
Okay, then let's drop the subject, baby. I think it's way more interesting to talk about the other elephant in the room. But I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm going to go sit in that corner over there.
Yes, the brick.
Yeah,
You're so good at that.
Astute as always, my tall, muscular friend.
I know, Ness. That was a close one. I almost lost it. Oh my goodness. Whew. Never again. Okay. So, what changed between you two? I feel like it happened right as soon as you brought up necromancy.
Yeah, did no one else take note of that? Necromancy?
I mean, I heard it.
I'm standing over in the corner.
As in you've left the table?
I'm over in the corner.
Could I get another drink, please?
Quinta will bring you one over when she has a free moment.
Thank you, Quinta.
I'm going to go talk with Nereus over there.
Okay.
Who is saying this?
See you, Ness.
Okay.
It's giving Alice.
Just a little bit.
It's
starting to turn
into...
into-
He's
Well,
only got one.
Varia. Yes, I heard him say necromancy. You've been, like, you've been, like, devouring corpses.
Okay, I've been devouring corpses. I've not been bringing them back from the dead. Which is what necromancy is.
Is there much of a difference?
You're not here?
I'm standing over in the corner. I'm eavesdropping.
Just come back.
Okay, fine, I come in.
For my sake, who has the pearls?
Nesh has one, because I gave mine to Nesh. I was like, here, take it! And
Yeah.
then
That's right, so
Ne-
Nesh and I have them.
Nesh is huddled over in that moment with Nereus, like both holding their ears up to the pearl.
We're okay, but we can talk about me later. You're the one that made this deal. So what's the deal with that?
Bars?
How long has this been going on? And when were you planning on telling us? Because we've seen you run off a lot. And it makes it kind of hard to trust you when we don't know what you're doing, and even less so with this.
She has a point.
Well, most of the time when I run off, I'm not doing necromancy. We've had to fight quite a few people, and we've been able to get some of their notes. And a lot of their notes have to do with necromancy. And I thought at first it would be good to try to figure out what they were doing. And then I did. And I realized I could probably also do the same. And I think I can do it without hurting anybody.
Why?
So, and I'll look at Tara. Because
Wait, but Tara's alive.
no,
Oh.
Tara just has control over her own spirit now.
Oh.
See, and that's the thing, because that's the reason that there's a spirit realm. They're supposed to stay there. They're not supposed to come back.
But she never should have been there in the first place.
But she's there now.
And I can change that.
It's not right. It's not right.
But Varia, what happens to the souls of the people that you consume?
I hope that they're in the spirit realm, but I don't know for sure.
Do you know?
No, but I also don't have a way to check.
You could just not.
I would love to not,
Then don't.
but I don't know.
Just do the right thing.
I don't know if I don't do this that you guys won't be harmed.
And I'm the one who can't be trusted? What compels you to do that? I mean, why would we get hurt?
The whole reason that we were in the maze in the first place, with me off with Mimbo, I don't know who it is. It's somebody that's... Was it Nellen? Nellen's son? Did he say he was Nellen's son? I don't remember.
Who?
Alun Desire.
We're
He say he
gonna
was
have the
my
conversation again. The spirits generally refer to as like the root of everything, the root of
Quote,
the
unquote,
spirits.
father?
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
understood.
like Zeus.
Understood.
Yes. Yes.
Got it.
Not like this is my dad who raised me in our cottage in the woods.
Yeah. Got it. No, I think it could.
Yeah.
Seems the type. Fair.
We could do it, the moon.
I've played Hades.
The moon.
Look,
I
like-
don't know who exactly he is, but he calls himself the Spirit of Rot. We've already had this conversation. I've already talked about this with you all.
Yes, but the reason we're having it again is because you are acting like what Killian's doing is this horrible thing that you can't accept. But you are sending people not to the spirit realm. Where do they go?
Why shouldn't we believe that they are going to the spirit realm? They've already passed before I've decomposed them.
Well, two reasons. One, if you don't know for sure, just the possibility that their souls could be harmed is not a good possibility. And I get where you're coming from in that you need to do that to protect us. But anybody who would threaten us unless you consume corpses is evil. I would know because I've been studying this art. I've never done it myself, but I've been studying necromancy. You don't like it for the same reason no one else likes it, and yet it seems like you're doing the bidding of somebody who is involved with it.
But I'm not doing it out of a desire to learn about it. I'm doing it because I feel threatened.
I hunger. That's just in your head. No one else can hear it.
I know.
Well,
And there he is again.
It,
So
it doesn't feel like we're gonna get to the bottom of this tonight. But the favored five, the only way that we've had success is by working together. And I'm worried that won't happen if you won't even look at each other.
Oh, we've looked at each other at this point.
Yeah, now it's no,
Yes.
no.
Yeah, fine. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Can you find some sort of agreement here? Whether it's just to, I don't know, I don't like it when my friends are fighting.
It's not fun.
Well, then don't do it.
I have not practiced necromancy, and I don't intend to anytime soon. So for now, can we put a pin in it and leave it alone?
Will you at least warn us?
Yes.
Or warn me? And also
And-
before the next time you just run off on your own so we know where you're going and what you're doing.
Yeah, I will say I'm just not a fan of that. Even if it has nothing to do with the necromancy thing, maybe don't do that. You trust us, right?
I do trust you,
Okay.
and you are all very good people.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. So, Killian, this book that you got me, it's really good. I really like the part about the Ferris wheel and when they jump on it and then they slaughter everyone.
Yes, you're being very violent today, like more than usual.
It's the tension.
We should go to bed.
Killian, that wasn't an agreement.
Nereus, you look over Nesh's shoulder
right,
and
it
see
wasn't.
that it's open but upside down.
I've said out loud.
Yeah.
And I'll poke my head around and just. I can read it to you later if there's something you desire. No, yes, we'll get to it. We should go to bed.
Should go to sleep.
I will tell you in the future my plans when I go off on my own. It's not a matter of not trusting you, it's just a matter of that's how I've done everything my whole life. And I'm pretty new to this teamwork thing. I'm not trying to harm you guys, and I'm not trying to hurt any feelings or anything like that. It's the way that I've done things my whole life. So I will tell you in the future what I'm gonna do.
I think that is very respectable and gentlemanly.
Speaking of,
Oh.
I will not be going to bed. I'm going to go outside and practice non-necromantic magic. There's some things that other things I've taken notes on. I want to try them out.
Killian,
Free to join if you want to supervise.
I trust you. Good night.
Thank you.
Wait, do we have rooms?
Yeah,
The
we
same
had
rooms as last night, I'm
little
presuming.
side
Of course we
building. Yeah.
do. I knew
They
that.
know us. They know us here.
I go to bed.
Thank you for your honesty.
Bogarth, you and Nesh will go back to the little extension, the crash, across the beach. Going inside, the smell in here is something else. You see, there's this whole collection of different liquids and powders set up on this little station that Pythias made earlier, and there's bubbling. There's a small fire going. Pythias has a stick and is poking one of the fires as he drifts in and out of consciousness. But the smell is very pungent.
Ooh, good? Pungent? Like a kimchi. Or like a...
Like a broccoli,
Oh god.
where it's
Not a good smell.
IRL, I
Great
would
veggie,
vomit.
but... That smell.
it's not terrible, but it gets worse with time.
Okay. We have to sleep in here?
I could change that, but I'm not there.
Oh, man. Okay, well... I'll just find... Are there beds? There are beds here.
Yeah, there's a lofted situation where there are beds.
Okay. I'll just find a bed and go to sleep.
Before I dip out, I'll just say, I promise I have told you at least as much as I have figured out about whatever is going on with me. I don't know much, and he hasn't told me much.
Well, maybe, we're planning on going to the Library of Genius. Maybe we can find some answers.
I would love that more than anything.
The orb will flicker softly, and around you, the smell of jasmine will permeate the room.
Let's go.
I fall asleep immediately.
Pythias's eyes, no, immediately rises him to action. It shouldn't smell like that. It shouldn't smell like that. And he starts mixing different things and pouring it in.
Oh, no.
That's gonna screw those potions up. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna drink it, we'll just be petrified or something.
Yeah.
Underwater.
It's not water breathing, it's just like specifically vinegar breathing or something. Like
Nasty. Okay. Instead of going to bed, I'm gonna sneak over to where Killian is.
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's
Becky.
I thought you were going back to the Blushing Orchid. I was like,
that's what
I was like, dude.
No.
roll stealth.
Roll stealth.
Should I roll perception or just use passive?
Well, I'm just sneaking out of the establishment.
Okay.
You can see me.
Okay.
If you would like.
I saw you. I just did.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I perceive.
What am I roll for stealth?
Varia now literally,
I mean,
Varia literally has eyes in the back. of her
dirty
head.
20. So.
Well,
Nice.
What's your passive? 22.
22,
Yeah.
baby.
So yeah.
Yeah, you just see it.
How did you not see me taking notes on necromancy? Like-
yeah.
I've been also worried about my own problems.
yeah,
okay.
that's true. That's true.
You can see the bones.
Yeah.
You can see my cheekbones. Okay. I have antlers. Come on.
There's a lot going on.
Nereus, you slip out of the crash. To Killian, is there a particular place you're going?
I'm going to bed.
Just out, like down the beach a little bit. Like it's okay, people see me, but I'm just trying to get away from the crowd. So
Yeah. You you do your best. On either side, this little beach area in the crash is used primarily because it is the only functioning beach. You have to kind of scale some rocks to get across to a more traversable area. But you're able to do that, and you see Nereus follow after shortly.
Oh, hey,
Oh, hi.
how's it going?
Good. I'm gonna approach. You're on the beach. There's water. I'm gonna
Yeah.
refill my canteen. So that conversation earlier. How are you feeling?
I don't know. It's a hard thing to talk about, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
What about you? You know, that conversation with Nem. The others don't really know, but I know. That was probably pretty intense, huh?
It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced in my entire life. He just does that. He's just like that.
Yep.
Effortless.
Between the two of you, a thought bubble appears, holding a sultry image of Nem.
Listen, and I know it's absolutely none of my business. So if you want to ignore what I'm talking to you about, that's fine. That's your prerogative. I wouldn't get too strung up on little spats here and there. Families, even good ones, we fight. And we've been doing pretty good about not having a lot of infighting. So, you two might disagree on some things, and I might disagree with some of the things that everybody is doing, really. I understand your motivations. I don't know entirely what you're trying to do, but
I appreciate that.
yeah.
I guess I need to trust you guys more. And I'm not mad at Barry at all or anything. It's just I don't know how to do this with other people, you know.
That's fair. We're both, for lack of a less cringy word, lone wolves, really. We don't know how to exist in a group space. So,
Well,
I don't think you're doing
one
a
of us
poor
is
job.
a lone fish, but
Hilarious. I just understand your motivations. I wouldn't beat yourself up too much about it. That's
well,
all.
I appreciate that. And if you have anything you want to talk about, I know it sounds like you had a pretty rough family life.
Yeah, maybe.
I wasn't. I'm really close with my sister, obviously. And, I'm still,
Are you okay?
you know, I loved my parents and they were good parents, but my 2 older brothers and I fought all the time.
Oh yes, brothers will do that.
Yeah. You and Pythias remind me of my brother and I, the middle one.
Yeah. I mean, Pythias and I have had our spats, no doubt, so...
Well, let me know if you wanted to talk about anything.
Maybe not anything right now, but I appreciate...
That's fine.
I appreciate that.
Want to see a cool trick?
Huh. Sure.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
A magic rope trick.
Ah,
Damn.
yes,
I'm
yes.
gonna pull out the rope and, you know, just take a second and like say a few words in I guess Sylvan, I would say.
Okay.
But, and then I'll throw it out and it'll float up 40 feet, 60 feet
Whoa.
before it stops and it becomes taut. And then I'll start climbing up it.
Whoa.
You can come with if you want.
Yeah. Just the most awkward pulling myself up the rope.
Is this the first time you've used rope trick? Okay.
I wanted to see if it works. So. And when I get to the top, you see me push open a latch, and it opens up into a space. I crawl inside.
I inch up the like a little inchworm, worming my way up there.
And I'll pull you
Going
into
about
it.
half the speed of Killian as your
Yeah.
body is about half the size.
Yeah, because of my arm, I'm like.
just no legs, just all arms.
Backpack still on, just 300 pounds.
Gorple would be proud.
Yeah. And then once you get inside, I'll close it, and you can see it's a window, so we can still see the beach and everything below us. I'll go, yeah.
Glass
And then I can
boat.
pull
Yeah,
the
can you describe more what the inside of your rope trick looks like?
infinite white space.
You should take Nesh.
Don't take this.
That is, in fact, the plan. I hope you're ready, Gene.
White room.
Nightmare.
It's not actually that big. When you walk to the edge, you might bump into a wall, but it looks like infinite white space. So
This.
it's probably about a 10 by 10 space with just the window inside.
This.
And I'll pull the rope up. I think I can put that back down. I really hope I can put that back down.
That. Well.
60 feet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right there.
And I'll, close it again so it looks fine here. But then I'll go. I'm going to. Well, actually, no. I'll send Tara out and close it, and then I'll look through Tara's eyes and see if she can see the space, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's
Tara
pretty cool.
does see a large form move in the water.
What?
Pardon?
So I'll see that because I'm looking through her senses, and then I'll open it up and get Tara back. And do you see that?
Huh?
Down
I
there?
looked. Do I see it?
It was just moving over there. Something really
Roll
big.
perception.
Oh dear God.
Would I with my eyes be able to see it? It's pretty dark.
Yeah, you'd be able to see it.
No, I don't see it. It's a 6.
Yeah, it just looks like some nice, beautiful water.
If you mean the wonderful atmosphere of the water, yes, I do see that.
Here, I wanted to try something else. Try again, and I'll cast Enhance Ability.
I'm perceiving.
So your
But he
eyes.
gives you charisma.
Yeah, wisdom. Oh, I do not need the charisma.
Yes, I do.
But you have advantage on wisdom checks now, so you can try again.
I can't.
Which perception
Yeah,
should
go
be
ahead, try
wisdom,
again.
right?
Please, oh,
The
please.
effective limitless. Your
Yeah.
pupils.
Advantage.
12. It was a 6.
You have owl eyes, and you get.
It was
I
a
have
6,
human eyes.
a 5, and a 12. 12 compared to the other two?
Pardon. Why have you just been cursed the past few sessions?
Is it with the modifiers?
I'm blind. What?
Is that with the modifiers at the 12?
My wisdom modifier is 0.
Oh god.
So yes, that is with modifier.
Sorry.
Nereus, you do see a faint shift of a shadow close to the bank.
That could be like a big fish or something.
The orb glows.
Oh no.
It speaks to you, Nereus. Nereus, the gay thoughts inspire you. Gain one inspiration.
Token, please.
Oh, yes.
Give me the token. Give me the little gay token.
One moment.
Would you not like to expend it now?
Give me the little gay token.
No,
Nereus was able to
Nereus
see
saw
it,
a little.
yeah.
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 Token, Salah.
Please.
Sell me your
Token
gayest
seller.
token.
Fabulous, Tara.
Thank you.
Who was it?
That was Ray.
Who else?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray. I'm gonna use that. I can use that for something special later. And it's gonna be a hat for the
so-
spirit orb.
Back to what we were looking at. What do you think that is?
It looks like a big fish, really. Bigger than what I've seen. They usually don't come this close to the surface, but it does. I don't know. Are you getting like a weird vibe? I'm getting a little bit of a weird
Yeah.
vibe from it.
We can be up here. I don't know how long it'll last. I would assume an hour.
We won't fall, will we?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I can put the rope back down, but
That's okay.
that
I've
big
got-
fish is pretty close. So
I've got a spell on me that could probably help. So if we do fall, who cares?
okay.
Should we do something about that? Should we go? Should we?
Do you have that pearl?
It would be really nice if I did.
Where's Nesh at? Is Nesh asleep with us?
Yes.
Shoot.
Fully stiff, stick straight in his bed.
Oh, obviously, I know what I can do. And I'll open the window again and send Tara to go get Varia or Nash.
Yeah, yes. You know, who cares about Boga?
I care.
The reason I'm not going after you is because we don't have any beef. I'm trying to repair things.
I
We're
understand.
already friends. It's fine.
Yeah, well, when the fish attacks you.
What are you gonna do? Stab it in the water?
Yes.
He can swim now, don't you know?
That's true. But
Yeah, whatever.
guiding bolt.
The orb flickers. Killian, you hear a whisper. Push her. Do it.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Evil marksman again.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Killian and Nereus, you are left in silence as you wait for Tara to return. Hopefully with your friends, chilling in a blank, infinite white space.
With a tiny little window.
Yeah,
3x3 window.
just the two of you.
5 feet
Varia,
apart.
How? Question, just for my brain's visual sake. How far away are we from the crash and from the shore and from where they are?
well, you don't know where they are, but the
Well,
crash.
fair.
The crash itself is not a massive building, but this section of beach is only about 20 feet or so, and then there's the extension to the crash where Pythias is brewing.
Which we are also sleeping in, right? Okay.
Does that help? The extension goes off into the water. There's the little dock, if you remember, across from where Pythias is working.
Okay. So we are essentially over the water. And like footage, how far away are we from the crash itself?
Depending on where you are in the extension, 20 to 45 feet away.
Okay, but it's close.
Yes.
And then it's a 20-foot section of beach
Yes.
to the river. Okay,
Yes.
okay. I just needed the visual. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, do you have a chessboard or something like that?
Oh. It's in my baggage.
I might be able to do something, and I'll pull out a parchment, and I'll draw a chessboard
Oh.
and all the pieces on it. And I'll just say, tell me which move you're doing, and I think I can move the ink.
Wait, let me play white so I can go first, okay? And so I'm gonna have you move knight, the the king's night, and then I did that.
We're gonna put a pin in that. Varia, you at this point you've been able to fall asleep.
Nightmare time.
You sit. You suddenly jolt awake. You are within this extension of the crash. It's dark in here, but you don't see Bogarth or Nesh with you. It smells cold and damp and sweet. You hear the soft rush of the river, and as your eyes pull over the railing to look at the dock, you see a black mass standing on the dock.
Does it look like a balloon?
It looks like a black mass.
Alright, fine, I'll go out and check it. My friends aren't in here, where are they?
That's what you say to it?
No, like I'm thinking, well, my friends aren't here, so I better go find them.
Yeah.
So I have to go outside.
What is your emotional state as you approach the black mass?
Varian's probably frustrated with, I don't know, I think she's probably thinking about the conversation with Killian and then it just being turned on her, but she didn't have a choice in any of this, so she's frustrated that she was put in this position in the first place, and that it seems like there are others that are frustrated with her for being put in this position. And I think she's just like, frustrated and sort of mad.
As you walk down, descending the ladder and then getting under the dock, you see Pythias's area where he was working is back to the way it was when you first arrived, where all the boxes are pushed up against the wall, all the barrels are moved away, no sign of Pythias whatsoever. You turn to this thing on the dock. It shifts as you approach. You stop just at the end of the dock. As you hear a voice say,
"Hello, Miss Mycena."
Hi.
Fitting.
Yeah.
You have been leaving me hungry.
Well, you have to understand it's kind of hard to do this and still seem like a decent person.
I don't need you to be a decent person.
Why do you need me at all?
he turns his head. You see the bony, deer-like skull of Elune.
Why do I need you?
Why did you pick me?
Just look at yourself.
You can bend over to see your reflection in the water. As you look into the water, Varia, what stares back at you is you see the horns, the antlers on your head have grown to be about 3 feet across, creating this web-like bony structure atop your head. Your head has become elongated, deer-like, bony protrusions sticking out, little spikes on the ends of your cheekbones. Your cloak is the only thing that remains intact from your muscly, furry, and black oozing body that protrudes from underneath. An anxiety rises within your chest.
But But that's not me. It doesn't look like me, though.
Varia, you look back up at a Lune de Serre, and you see yourself before you ever got the amulet. But that's not me. No. Ah! You wake up. As Tara is now prancing around on your bed, pecking at your face.
Yes.
Ah!
I'll sit up.
Do I hear this? Do I wake up at all?
It's a crow cawing in your room. Yes, you do.
Oh, what's happening?
How, is everything okay?
Ah!
I don't know what that means.
Hi, Tara.
Ah!
Okay.
I love it so
All
much.
right. Is Nesh still asleep?
Nesh is still asleep. Yep.
I'm gonna wake Nesh up.
Ah!
Okay. Nesh did warn us not.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
I should have known. Well, I'm kind of in the
sorry,
same
Nesh.
mood right now, but I don't know what's going on.
Is something wrong?
I don't know. Tara's here. I feel like we should follow Tara. Let's lead the way.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
You follow Tara out. Killian and Nereus, you guys have at this point finished a couple of games of chess.
Oh no!
How into the hour are we? how
40 minutes or so.
Oh, good.
How far
Okay,
did
close. Do we still-
Tara have to go?
Not terribly far, but Tara did have to wake you up. That's a horrible joke.
Sorry, you said it.
It wasn't intentional.
It's
Anyways,
a terrible joke.
I said horrible that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
They're gonna get stuck in there, aren't they? Huh? Not that we.
so
know
do we still see the big spot moving around on the beach or near the beach?
It's still in the water. It's not that you see like a perfect outline, but you see something moving. The edge of the shoreline here is heavily littered with water flora. And so you see something shifting the reeds.
Okay.
As we walk out,
Yeah.
he's not standing on the dock, is he?
Oh, out of the room?
Alone.
You... Varia.
Just a quick glance over there.
Yeah. You do your quick glance over there. You see that the dock is empty. You see Pythias is once again calm, poking this fire.
Hey, Pythias, keep an eye out. I don't know what's going on, but keep an eye out.
And he immediately starts mixing. What?
Just keep an eye out.
Oh.
And also take
Yes.
a breath. It's okay.
You're doing great. Does it still smell horrible in here?
Yes.
You're
It's got a little
great.
bit better.
You're doing great.
The three of you exit the room. Varia, as you walk out the door, your eyes glance one more time back at the dock, and you see a pale figure, bald, pointy ears, very pale skin, dark cloak, and you blink and it's gone.
I've never seen that before. Have I ever seen that
Roll
before?
history.
Would I have seen that at all?
No.
Great. It shouldn't.
History?
Mhm.
Is an 8.
Nope.
Word.
All right, Tara. What's up?
Oh!
Right,
And
you
Tara's
said-
flying in a circle.
You
Killian,
said
can
that.
see Tara circling around the.
Look, can we look down and see our friends?
Yeah.
I'll open the window and you guys just see like white light come out as it opens up, and then we're still holding the rope, but
Tara, what's
Tara
happening?
flies up.
Okay. We have to go get her.
How are we supposed to get up there?
You said that you did put the rope down?
I did not.
No.
So I'll lean over. Oh, hey guys.
What is
Oh.
that? Oh, hi.
I'm yeah, like 60 feet over you guys. Hey, there's something in the water.
Hold on.
Oh.
Are
what?
you okay?
Yo,
What's going
yeah.
on?
What's happening
No,
to you?
Yeah, we're
You're
fine.
just ahead.
Oh no, I mean we're I created a space up here.
You see Nereus's head pop out too.
He's also just ahead.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying something new.
In the air.
No, I'm kidding. That was a
They have
joke.
been beheaded, and their spirits have come back to
Nesh,
haunt us
Nesh.
for the rest of our days.
Nesh, I
I'll-
think it's okay.
I'll
I think-
toss
I would
the
not
rope
haunt
down,
you.
and you see it come 60 feet, and it just like hovers a few feet above the ground.
What did you say was down here?
Something's in the water, and we didn't want to come down until you guys checked it out. So if you can, I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yeah, do
but
we see it?
Yeah.
The thing?
Varia, you do notice there is a shifting in the river grass. I don't know what the name of this type of plant is, but there is a slight shifting, and you can see, based on the movement of the water, that there does seem to be something rather large stopping some of the flow.
Does it seem like is Persona too big for this river? Does it seem like it's Persona?
Much too
Okay.
big for Persona.
Okay.
I'll just put one hand
The
on the
river
soul
is too
blade.
big?
No, sorry. Persona is much too big for the river.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
like,
So it's not him.
what?
Yeah. I'll just put one hand on the soul blade, and I'll just call out, "Who goes there?" Hello? Yes, I know you're there, Terra.
I'll pick up a rock and throw it not at. No.
I'm not done talking. Not at the mass that's moving, but like away from it to see if it moves toward it. Like just a different part of the river that doesn't look like it's.
Varia, those of you whose passive perception is greater than 14,
Greater? Not
14
equal?
or greater?
equal to or greater than,
Oh, yes.
A
Great.
benevolent god.
notice the grass moves some more. Varia, you can see just barely, and Killian, this is much more obvious to you being from above. You can see the black form begin to slowly move in this kind of pattern upstream, away from all of you.
Well, no, hold on.
In the direction that I threw the rock.
I'm gonna slide down the rope and run towards the direction it's going, but I'm not entering the water just yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow. I don't want Nereus.
Nereus,
up
do you
there
know
by
what this
himself.
is?
I have no idea. And I'm gonna call out in.
Primordial.
Primordial. Using, I believe, my emissary of the sea feet, which
Hey-o.
allows me to talk to water creatures, but I can't understand them back.
Mhm.
I would like to call out.
Dr.
I'll start wading into the shallow part of the water, and I'll call out like, "Excuse me, excuse me. What are you doing here?"
Nereus, from the water, a large head that's a little bit forward, with some like long whiskers, pops out. Ephemeris, who is here.
Okay.
He's not dead.
Nope. Pops out of the water to then.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. You know, that looks like it hurts.
I am sorry, my lord. I did not mean to disturb you. I just needed to breathe some clean water.
Yes. I'm so sorry to keep you from doing that. Do we know where any maybe fresher water is compared to this? Because this is.
Yeah, you all see a massive creature, similar to one of the ones that attacked you while you were on the boat a long time ago. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Like
Yes,
2
yeah.
days ago.
Yes.
Nereus, stand back!
It's been
Whoa,
4.
hey! Don't draw your weapons. He's a friend. He's He's
okay.
the man who
I'll come
told me
down
about
on
my
it.
father.
Yeah, are y'all both? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
I'm so glad you're
I'll
not
get-
just heads.
I'll get like 10 feet left on the beach, like about to fall all the way down, and it ends, and the rope drops, and I'm like, "Huh! Ooh.
You good?
Yeah. I didn't know how long that was gonna last, and
Oh.
it's about an hour.
Would you have gotten like stuck in there?
I don't know. I'll try that again on the next one.
No. You don't have to.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're smarter than me, so whatever goes.
I don't know about that.
Thanks, Gideon. Hey, who's this?
This is the man who told me about my father. Say his name one more time.
Ephemeris.
This is Ephemeris.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, this
Hello.
is, Sir Ephemeris. This is my traveling party, and we have made arrangements to go visit my father. All of us. So.
Oh, good. And he once again
You don't have to do that.
bows down.
I trust that you, other lords and ladies and other noble individuals of the land, are accompanying my great Master Nereus, Master Saranath.
Is he
This
speaking
is in
in
common, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Bogarth. Hello.
Yes.
It's good to meet you.
Everyone.
Okay.
You
Great.
don't have to do that. It's
You said
fine.
you needed cleaner water?
Just being in a cave is, even as I breathe my final breaths, it's better to breathe water than just damp air.
You're dying?
Yes.
What happened? Valeria, can't you heal him?
Old.
Oh. Yikes. Do you have a spell for that, Valeria?
Not really, no.
Shoot, dang it.
I've heard of spells for that, but we don't want to talk about that.
Oh, the mystical Botox.
Too soon.
Thin ice.
Cure forehead wrinkles. Wand of cure forehead wrinkles.
Legendary magic item.
Okay.
One.
If you will excuse me, my lord,
Please.
I will take my leave.
Yes.
If you want, you can rest here on the beach.
Is this...
Is he just breathing?
He's just breathing. He's just breathing. Don't forget. It's okay.
Okay, right.
Is that how they're all gonna be when we go down there?
Don't be weird
Well,
about it.
I think that's how we're gonna be
Yeah.
when we're down there, to
You
be
will
honest
be
with
the
you.
odd ones out. So
Yes.
let's have a little bit of respect. Thank you. No, okay, he's breathing underwater.
Oh, apparently it is common.
I don't know if there's anything else I need to say to him.
He slinks away from the shore.
Oh.
Did you need us for anything? I was
Well-
sleeping.
We just didn't know what that was and didn't want to go down on the beach and get eaten or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
So, sorry.
Okay.
Sir Ephemeris, you can stay on the. Well, if you can hear me. You don't. Okay, I don't. You can stay here on this shore if you want. It's relatively
You
quiet.
see him flap his tail.
I prefer the water. Thank you.
Well, I mean, like you could, yeah. Half in,
Friend
half out, I don't
of
know.
Master Saranath.
It's just variants.
We're friends. Yes.
We knew that already.
Just like hearing it.
Ephemeris, if
Daily
you are
affirmation.
seeking and you're willing to travel just a bit, seek out the River Temula, and there's a spirit there also.
This is the River Temela.
We're in the River Temula. Seek out Temula herself, and she might be able to give you some sort of comfort in your final moments, perhaps.
I will give her my most.
Wait, I wonder how Templa's doing. We did clear up some of the pollution.
We did, just
Right.
a bit of it.
Not in the river
No.
per se, but
It probably.
We did take out the trash that day.
Unless you have anything else you want to say
Uh,
to Ephemeris, you will say this as you're walking back to the crash.
Yes.
yes. Let us
I
sleep.
still have one more thing to test if you're.
Oh.
You guys can go back to bed. I'm sorry
Yeah.
that we woke you up.
No,
You are not needed.
thank you
Yeah.
for waking us up.
Nesh drags his sword on the beach and puts an
also-
arm around Bogarth as you both go back.
Let's go. We've earned this.
And also that That was pretty cool.
Thank you. Yeah. We'll see. You know, if I can use it in the future. We need to, but
Hopefully we won't have to, but if we do, it'll be cool. I'll go to bed.
all right. And then I'll say, can I see one of your rapiers?
Yes. Yes, I suppose you can.
The rest of you make your way back to the crash and go to sleep. The smell has subsided.
Thank goodness.
You'll see me.
Wait, Nesh. Should you give the pearl to Nereus just in
It
case?
is mine!
Okay.
Understood.
Good night.
Can we go to bed? Okay.
You can go to bed. I just wanted to check that. Okay. Good night.
Okay. So I'm going to start concentrating, and you'll see kind of purple energy coming off of my body, reverberate into my hand, and then into your weapon. It starts to glow. And then I'll do it again, and then again. Or I guess I can only do one. Point is, it's a magical weapon right now for the next hour.
I gotta use it within the next hour, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That is what did you do exactly? That is really something.
Imbued it with my will, and now it can puncture armor better. It can probably hurt a bit more without weighing anymore. It still probably feels the same, I would assume.
I mean, the balance is great as always. Triton's a very good craftsman.
It does look like a purple lightsaber.
You better hope we're not getting into combat in the middle of the night with all those spell slots you're just slinging out.
I still got more than half, so I'm like, let's do it. Let's get rid of them. I don't need them right now.
This is fantastic.
Please do not. But should still be good.
It is slightly reminiscent of the soul blade. But
Oh,
longer.
it's like a tiny soul blade.
No, it's like a longer soul blade.
It's like a longer soul blade.
What the heck?
Nereus is longer than Bogart's.
This is messed up.
It's
Can't.
Nesh and Nereus that have the pearls?
Nesh and
and
Varia.
Varia.
Yeah.
Mine
Nesh and
got
Varia.
given to Nesh.
And I have a pearl too, but
We don't use that one.
But
dot dot dot.
Various
Good one.
purposes. Okay. Thank you. This is great. I'm like enamored with it. I start walking back towards the crash. I'm like, what? That is really. I fade off into the distance.
I know.
Do you go to bed as well?
Yeah, obviously I'll drop concentration and it stops glowing.
Oh,
Sorry,
well, that's not no fun. That's okay.
I have to think about it to keep it going.
It's not good.
You all make your way to bed.
I'm not thinking so.
The rest of the night is uneventful.
Maybe.
As in the morning, the sun rises, the waves crash over the little dock that you have. Pythias is once again fully back at it, brewing.
Pythias, did you get any sleep?
you can smell it.
I'll sleep when I'm done. I need to get this done for you as fast as possible. That's what you said.
Well, not as fast. Who told him that? Was that me?
I did.
Thank you, Nesh.
You're doing great still.
Great work ethic.
Can we leave?
Pythias, you don't have to get it. You can rest a little bit. In fact, I would really like you to. We need you at full energy whenever we set out. So don't feel like you need to do it all right now. Anyway, what are we doing today? We have the meeting.
First things first. This is me, Pythias. Don't freak out, and I'll make it smell much better in here.
Oh.
I'll have a little gust pushing some of the smell out too. So.
Oh, it's much better.
We need to go see Uto Dota immediately.
Yes. Is it Dota or Doda?
Doda.
Doda. Okay.
I have been writing that into
I wrote it wrong.
I don't remember if I wrote that right. But okay. Yes.
And while we're talking too, I'm flipping through my book, memorizing various spells for the day.
Oh yeah, we did long.
And then if I could get, I'm just like doing like a mental checklist of all of my abilities every morning now. So if I could get the spirit's help and seeing what element my fist is.
Oh, of course. Before that happens, the orb will alight. Along with his stylish hat, Pythias will have a jersey materialized upon him. The front is labeled Favored Fam, and on the back, Pith Boy, with a picture of him jacked as heck.
Business in the front, huh? Party in the back.
So you being favored just means you all get magical clothes that appear on you all the time?
No,
it
just you.
seems like it's just you.
It's a nice
but
apron.
also that they really, really like you.
Yeah, I would take it as
Oh,
good.
good.
Yeah. Sorry.
You look good.
You look
Like,
good, Pith
pat him on the
Boy.
back.
At least it doesn't say anything negative, and he turns around and you see the Pith Boy with the muscular Pythias on the back.
At least the drawing's complimentary.
It's giving Vegeta bad boy shirt energy.
I'll come like
or bad guy energy.
just gently put my hand on his shoulder and give him a little bit of guidance just as he's working. Just keep
Yeah,
at
I
it.
just you
Bad man, yes.
keep it low key today.
you.
Don't go anywhere.
Couldn't quite remember.
Maybe stay indoors and don't. Yeah. What are we doing? Yuto Doda.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we gotta go.
You
We gotta
should
go
go.
talk to her, and then we gotta sit in on the council when they choose.
That's all happening today? Man,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have to go to check out the
The CFP.
The hunting.
In
the CFP.
woods.
Yes.
Yes. Right.
I've never heard of this ocean before. What?
Ask Pith Boy about it.
The orb alights again.
This-
Pythias realizes that with his jersey, he has also gained supernatural abilities of jumping.
Really?
He has been bestowed with spiritual lift.
Whoa!
Whoa!
He can jump up to the shelf to grab the ingredients.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's trying to mix, but he's just floating away. All right, let's go.
Yes.
Hold on.
You, it's a familiar walk to you as you all make your way back over Lester's Gate, over into the High Meadow, back to the palace, to the little off portion of the palace where Yuto's office is. As you get inside, it is a little bit sparser in the morning. There's only 2 people sitting in wait. There are still similarly many of these folks in what appears to be servants' attire, just nice collared shirts, but nothing too flashy, running around with these, running different papers back and forth. As you get inside, Yuto's office door is closed, and there's the 2 individuals waiting. The secretary looks up at you expectantly.
We have immediate business with Yuto.
Fast pass.
If we could, if you could let them know that we need time immediately after this next person.
Yes, everyone urgently needs Yuto Doda. That is her
No,
role.
we're the favorite 5.
Oh, yes. Just a moment. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Worked. I mean, I knew it was, of course.
If it didn't, I was gonna kick the door open and be like, "Hurry up!"
This individual gets up, knocks on the door. There's some words exchanged. It's another couple of minutes before a individual you haven't really met before. They have a pinkish tinted skin with dark hair. Comes out and is, you're just gonna cut our meeting short? This is ridiculous. Now trust me, I would only do this under the most extreme of measures. There's something that urgently requires my attention. Do not fret. We will get to the bottom of who has been stealing from you. It is our utmost priority. Well, it doesn't feel. And they are.
Do we recognize
Shut
who
the
he's
door.
talking to, or who she's talking to?
The only people who could would be Killian and Nesh.
Maybe the other shop that y'all went to that
Yeah.
one time.
Okay.
Favorite 5.
Hello.
Come on in.
Killian,
it's our turn.
it is at this point that your arm will crackle with lightning.
Oh, God. Took you long enough, but not right now. Thank you, spirits.
Hey,
Threatening.
we're going into a meeting. Please.
Sorry, it happens sometimes. I didn't mean to do that.
Tara, relax.
I can't call anymore, man. It's been so much calling tonight.
Yeah. Well,
Yuto sits you all in her office. She's pulled out several more chairs for you. After the door is closed, she goes to her desk, pulls out a key, unlocks, then pulls out a nicely bound leather folder, sets it on the table.
I will go through my backpack and pull out the half a book sized amount of notes I have on necromancy.
Like a lot.
Like, I could write a book about it in another month or two.
I look at Various face.
Dunk.
On top of the folder, she then places a letter, which you can see is signed by her at the bottom.
And I'll sign. Well, I think I probably already would have signed all the notes as well. So
She picks up the book, skims through it, shuts it. Lovely.
and I'll grab the other notes. Thank you. We will look through this and decide what we can in the election to help you to become the next hand.
Yes. And remember, you did not get that from me.
Correct. Same goes the other way too. And when it's done, we'll give them back to each other.
Yes. Collateral.
Yes.
Right. Don't get any ideas.
Yeah, can I insight?
Sure.
Okay.
And I'll say as well, like, there's no guarantee that you will still be elected, but we will vote to have you become elected.
Yes, and if not, we know the consequences. Lovely doing business with you, Favorite Five. Is there anything else I can attend to? You can see, based on her face, she's like eyeing the door.
Wait, what are the consequences?
A lot of consequences.
Do we know the consequences?
What did you people
I
put
will-
on the line while I was away?
What are the
I'll
consequences?
be outed as a necromancer in the society, so
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
But nothing on us.
No,
mostly
no.
damning for me, but I'm part of the Favorite Five, so
Ooh, that would hurt our public image.
So we should do our best to not suffer consequences.
Okay.
this is politics. And I'll
This is politics.
I'll nod to her and start heading out too, so I don't know if you guys have anything else to talk about.
No.
I was just gonna ask about the table. Remind me one more time. So the notes that we got from Yuto were
Are-
just on the
What the Red,
Red
Coin
Coin?
Society is giving to Nebron.
Yeah, to see if the Red Coin Society has any, so to give us information, one, about whether or not Neberon is getting their stuff from, technically it's from Durast, right? But
It's
to see if they're getting it from other, what's it?
It's the myriad transactions it's going through
Yeah,
to
we're
get
trying
to
to-
them, so it's untraceable.
we're trying to see if it's coming from, I can't remember the name of the country.
Horus?
So
Pinard?
Pinard. Sorry,
Pinard.
that left my mind.
Yeah.
We're trying to see if any of it can be traced back to Pinard
Gotcha.
to see that's why they have the.
Was there
cannons and stuff,
anything?
so.
Oh, sorry. Save. Was there anything in there that was gonna be about Zerome? Do you think? Was that also what we were looking
That was
for?
another
Possibly,
thing,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
because
Okay.
he was supposed to handle the trade there with
Oh, right.
City of Progress.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, cool.
Are you going to thumb through the folder
Yeah.
at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are seen out at this point. And you just takes the next person into your office. As you're exiting this part of the palace, Killing, you take it out and look through, and this is a very thick stack of documents. The first part is just receipts. They have been laid out in order for you. Things have been circled, and just reading through, you see that it ends with an order from Nemberon asking for art pieces and metal and you can trace it back as when art pieces and metal were exchanged into Elida from Durast, where it was for a parade for the Emperor. Some of Penard's special steel and cannons were put on display.
Mm-hmm.
And it's shown to be that through the receipts, it was transitioned to be art pieces.
Sounds like American government stuff.
The included, there are several more pages going over the just different documents pertaining to Zerome. I can give you more specifics if you want at this point, or you can look through it more later.
We'll look through more later, but I'll let you guys know what I'm finding as we're alone leaving. So.
Do you want help? Do you want help looking through it before this meeting? I don't know how soon it's supposed to be, but if it would be beneficial.
If we have time, certainly, yeah. But I think we should go talk to Prince Isaac and see if when it's actually going to start, because they announced it, but we weren't there for the announcement, right? So.
Yeah, you. It is actually as you're getting to the front area with the fountain and the hedge mazes, you see that there are now carts and carriages pulling up. Different folks are walking in very nice and proper attire. It seems people are beginning to gather. You see the lawn is decorated by many individuals. There are servants coming out with hors d'oeuvres, as this seems to be the preamble to the meeting itself.
Let's do it later, for sure. Clearly, we got some of the information we needed.
Yeah.
We can't use any of it
Right.
because of the politics, but we know at least now. So,
Right.
Perhaps after we actually sit down and read more about it, we can pull out specific notes and use them later, but
Cool.
we'll see.
Yeah, it's about only 10 or 15 more minutes before servants begin kind of ushering people inside.
We're looking for Prince Isaac, though, right now.
Yeah, if you'd like to go
Yeah.
look for Prince Isaac.
Yeah.
It's not difficult to find him. Going in the direction of where he was staying, you do find him with Char and several other individuals going through a long written document as he seems to be practicing something. Yes. Favorite 5, good to see you. He looks much more put together today than he did previously.
You as well. I can't wait to sit in on the meeting.
Don't get too excited, it's going to be boring.
Oh.
Well, we're still going to help with the decision-making process, yeah?
Yes,
Excellent.
if you would be so inclined.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we think that would be a good thing to be a part of.
Yes, we like.
Have you
local
had any
folks.
hors d'oeuvres? I hear the stuffed mushrooms are quite good.
Ooh.
No, I don't think we've eaten today.
No,
So
we haven't.
Yeah. I skipped breakfast.
breakfast. Yeah.
We'll have some. We're going to be taking them away once the meeting starts. We don't want
Oh.
to get anyone's grubby fingers getting all of the parchments today.
Right.
Smart. Yes.
Well, that wouldn't be a problem for us, but I appreciate that. So let's maybe go get some food. When is it actually starting?
We'll start the formal introductions in about 30 minutes, and then in about 2 hours we'll start the actual meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
The next, you go back to the main area, and they've set up now new tables. You grab a couple of hors d'oeuvres. The next 2 hours, I don't want to say fly by, but we're gonna jump through them.
Great.
As there is it is noble after noble introduced, a big pomp and circumstance. There's fanfare every few minutes. Prince Isaac gets up, introduces them formally to the rest of the group, so on and so forth. The people attending are a variety of nobles you've seen around before. Bogarth, your previous dance partner, is here again. Bishop Ginton is here. The steward is here. All familiar faces, obviously, minus some individuals like Seneca and the Queen.
Didn't need to be said, but okay, yeah.
After
Empty chairs.
yeah, once everything has been established, everyone has formally introduced. Prince Isaac begins the proceedings of the meeting, going over once again the entire saga of what happened in the City of Progress, highlighting that you all specifically were heroic and saving the city from the sea monster that so violently attacked the ships, and then whisking him away, saving him from the Neberon's pressing forces. There is lots of clap and fanfare. You are brought up to the front as it's indicated for you all to bow.
Oh, of course.
I'll just kind of, because if I lean forward more, my backpack will slump.
After that, that is when the more official proceedings going over the specifics of how Oth has disappeared, and that a new hand needs to be instated. This does not seem to surprise anyone in the room. Prince Isaac then asks the floor, would anyone like to propose a candidate for the new hand, as my mother is absent and I will be deciding, but I am a prince of the people, and it is you who I want to help me decide and make the best choice for our future, as it has been a long time since I have been back home. A noble stands up and raises their hand. I would like to nominate Yuto Doda to be the new hand of the queen. Nice. Everyone claps. Yuto stands up. She has done an intense costume change and is in this the shoulder pads kind of swoop across in these big points, and this lovely ball gown. It is professional, but yet just a little bit gaudy. After the clapping has subsided, another noble will stand up and say, I would like to nominate
Nem. I gotta
Was there another person?
vote for Nem.
He has a coughing fit.
I'm gonna just come stand. I'm gonna come stand next to Killian.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just.
While that's happening, is it weird that no one knows what happened to Oth? Why is that
Should
a
they?
secret?
Excuse me. I would like to nominate for the next hand of the queen to be Nem von Vis Duthraprek.
Bro.
I would have had to look that up too. I'm not even gonna write it down. That's Nem.
I'm giving up on that.
I forgot that Nem was a candidate.
Yeah.
We have to vote for Nem.
Nem comes forward. He is fully covered. He has this lovely high collar with the ascot coming forward. His suit is this lovely light blue color with these pink flowers creeping up the sides. It is very well tailored, and he has the ends of his sleeves rolled up just enough to reveal parts of his forearms. Nem bows and stands in front of those the pink marble throne where Prince Isaac sits along with Yuto Doda. There is a couple of moments of pause. Is there anyone else that we would like to nominate?
I'm standing next to Killian so that I can give him guidance as soon as it seems like he's about to say something.
Oh no, Yuto Doda got voted for, so.
Right now it's 1-1, right?
Well, it's just
It's just nominations.
It's not voting.
It's all right.
I do
I
appreciate
pass
that,
you
though.
the book, quoting the court. Here, read up.
Indeed.
And then Varia gives you a book, How to Kiss a Woman.
I would not have that book. I would absolutely not have that book.
Keeping this very well.
Varia, you open Courting the Court. You go to a dog-eared page that just falls open, and it says, when a member of the court attempts to court not only the court, but a specific courtly individual, one must reach with gumption and friendliness.
Gumption.
I even said once in the stream.
After the pause and no one else is presented forward, the discussion begins for who to nominate. I'm going to go through that. There's so many individuals here. I'm going to go through it pretty quickly.
Who to nominate or vote for?
Who to vote for.
Okay.
Now begins the discussion of the positives of each.
Yes.
There is a brief. It's a little bit of back and forth where each noble brings up like one or two things. It's at this point that
Fallen soldier.
it's at this point if you would like to make an argument for Yuto Doda, now is the time. To you, Nereus, you would know that in a courtly proceeding, this is the time where you are making your public stance. This is showing who you are backing. This is something that's familiar to you as well, because you can see just subtly throughout everyone in the room that before even coming in here, everyone already knew who was going to be nominated. This is there's the pomp and circumstance of actually having to nominate folks forward, and the act of not nominating anyone else is very clear that people have already decided which camp they're in.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought we were going to be voting in secret.
No.
With the ballots.
Oh, this is tough. Uh-oh.
Do you want to start?
Oh, I would love to start.
I mean,
Absolutely.
If it seems like you're gonna start talking, then I'll give the guidance to you.
The nobles
Okay.
who speak enter like
Yeah.
the center of the floor and address the rest of the court.
Yeah.
I'll also tap your shoulder and give you Eagle Splendor. You have,
So advantage
Advantage on
and a D4?
yeah, plus a D4, and you have advantage on charisma.
And I've got a plus some huge
you
number
do.
to charisma anyway. So.
Persuasion!
And
I
you
am-
can feel the spirits whispering you silver-tongued phrases.
I got a tongue in my ear?
No!
Second time in 24
Everyone gain
hours.
+3 to all your charisma-based ability checks.
Let's go.
Saving throw.
Heck yeah.
You cannot fail.
No, I literally want to.
Do you want to borrow one of my die too?
Give it to me. I also have inspiration as well, so like,
Yeah,
there's
you do.
really no issue.
Everyone's
Surely.
backing you up.
Surely.
And Nereus,
You've
as you
got this.
take the floor, you first make eye contact with Yuto, who smiles knowingly. Then you make eye contact with Nem, who looks at you positively.
The
so
orb
much
will
more fun
flicker
this way.
slightly and a spotlight will shine down on Nereus.
All right. Although it pains me to choose just one of the several very qualified and wonderful candidates, I do have one in mind that I believe should take Oth's place in his absence. I would like to, I would like
Cast our vote.
I would like to cast my vote for Yuto Dota, as I think she, out of all candidates, of course it's very hard to choose just one. And look at Nem.
Yeah, his brow is furrowed and like an eyebrow is raising.
Even though all candidates are very great, very skillful, very beautiful, very good at what they do, and any one of these candidates could do just a wonderful job. There's no doubt about that. I believe Yuto Doda would seamlessly pick up Oth's work once again, as she is a skillful individual who I put my full trust in, who I believe can help and aid the queen the best. Although
I'll
they're all good.
message to Nereus to be like, mention that all of it.
And as I cast my vote for Yuto Doda, I would also like to offer up the votes from every member of the favored five. Thank you.
Roll persuasion for me.
Advantage.
Oh, well, that's a 19 already.
Oh, let's go.
But you never know.
You never know.
Maybe
Plus
it's a nat
4.
20.
20?
That was not 20.
Okay,
So
but plus-
19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did the second time you rolled, did you get a 1?
The second time I rolled it, no, I knocked it. I got a
Oh,
5.
okay. I was just checking. I'm like, that's
No.
crazy.
So 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Like a
Ayo.
26 at least. There's so much more there.
Did you add
Yeah,
the
26.
D4?
Yeah.
Plus another 4.
30.
30.
30 charisma.
Nereus, despite your pauses and smacking of your head. You are rather succinct, and the rest of the favor 5, you all see Nereus's experience in court. This is something none of the rest of you are quite as familiar with.
And that is why
But
he
Nereus
is talking, not us.
takes a step forward and a step on into this circle of individuals, and it is like he is gliding. He is in his element. The spirit's assistants shining down the spotlight. In addition, several of the spirits also within the court are like golf clapping and rooting Nereus along, nodding their heads.
Knowing that my point has been made, I yield my time. Thank you.
Clap you on the shoulder.
Well,
Good job. Well said.
yes.
Did good.
As there's a little bit more of a back and forth between the different, the factions that are beginning to form as people are standing on either side depending on the candidate at this point, sort of shifting around. Some other things that are brought forward is Nem appears to be a favorite in terms of popularity. Yuto, some people bring up that they don't trust her, that she is stern and conniving. Other people bring up that Nem. Other people say that Nem, while an honorable businessman, chooses to do business in the West Bank, which is not a place of formal business. There's a very intense, and while there are no fists raised, you can see that there is a very, very real dichotomy and very strong vitriol that exists around that Nem specifically does business on the other side of the river. However, there are many people who really like Nem and give examples of his kindness and his well-to-do-ness and his civility for the city. Other folks bring up that Yuto is already integrated within the trade of the city and is already present within the palace, where Nem is merely a passing face.
Did we promise to get her elected?
Nope. We promised to vote and to make it clear that
That's what I thought.
But she said, "You know what happens if I don't get elected."
No, she said, you know what happens if you don't vote for me.
I don't think that's what she said.
I do think it was if she doesn't get elected.
Yeah.
That wasn't the deal, though, at all.
But that's what she said as we were leaving. It wasn't the
It is at this point,
We'll see.
the arguments have
I
been
can kill
made,
him with my thumb, so.
and Prince Isaac says to the room, "All right." And at this point, it has been like an hour and a half. Like, you have been here for a good part of the day, just with the courtly proceedings, and the actual event itself is taking quite a long time because different folks want to have their voices heard. It's at this point, Prince Isaac has these small little silver leaflets passed out to everyone to write who they are voting for and place in a box.
Oh, okay.
And for this, I'm going to actually include the spirits here because this is one of your places and homes.
I know.
I need you all to roll. I'll have you roll a charisma check for me.
All of us, or just them?
Just the spirits.
Vote.
And I'm going to roll behind my screen. And spirits, once this die is rolled, you can decide who that's going to be for. Whether that's going to be for Yuto or that's going to be for Nem.
Well, spirits,
Help us, spirits.
here's our roll.
Okay.
That's a 7.
All right. So what does it end up being?
Plus charisma, I believe, is
10, I think.
yeah. Plus 3, so 10 is our roll.
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
Abysmal.
I could, spirits, if you would like to, use some charges for a reroll. In fact,
have
I
one?
would like
Yes.
you to.
That we can do.
Like you trying to strike up another D.
Once more with feeling.
You know me.
No.
11.
11.
Yep, an 11.
Oh my god.
11. And spirits, if we can just get a round off on who you would like this roll to be for. As I have rolled for the opposing party.
I can make a vote if you like.
Yeah, maybe do a poll.
Yes.
So wait, are
Yeah, it is
we
ours.
doing anything then? Because if there are votes in secret, or did we just have our public?
You
vote?
have votes in secret. Who are you all voting for? I would like to know personally.
Okay.
Oh,
Yuto.
Yuto.
Nem. And make sure nobody sees it. But...
Yeah. I can read lips. I can't read writing.
You read it in primordial. No one can read it.
I'm sorry. Nem.
Nesh says Yuto.
That's not fair.
I'm playing him. All right.
That's true. He's got a lot of skin in the game.
Fine, but you have to put the Gengar in front of your face and make the impression.
All right.
Don't manhandle him.
Come on. Hey, whoa.
Hey, watch where you're putting your hands.
Oh, they're holding
Go
hands.
on.
I don't have the accent.
You gotta try.
You have to.
I've been doing my best.
While writing. Yuto Dota.
I choose you don't. I can't do it either. What the hell?
I would like. I can't. Yeah.
It's closer than that.
I'm not
All
doing
right.
I don't.
Okay.
It is what it is.
There is. It is rather silent as everyone slowly brings up their different votes and sets them into the box. After about 7 people, one noble opens a leaflet to show that they are voting for Yuto and then puts it in.
Wow.
More people go by. Another one pops up holding up a vote for Nem. Puts it in the box. More people go by just putting it in anonymously. Tension hangs in the air.
I will.
Don't.
Looking at Yuto. So, I vote for Yuto.
I will very sheepishly put mine in.
I'll be confident about it. I won't open the paper. I'll just look to Yuto and be like,
I'm not used to this
lying.
crap. I just put it in.
Yep.
No pomp, no circumstance.
Nesh already yelled.
I vote for Yuto Dota. That's it.
That wasn't bad.
That was pretty.
Hey.
After everyone has placed their votes into the box, Prince Isaac picks up the box. Now we will offer refreshments as I go and count all of the votes. Give me some time, friends, and please enjoy each other's company and the refreshments we have. I do believe we have some new vintage with us. In addition, there's some brand new tea. Well,
Is it?
That was targeted. You gotta...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
the blitz.
Yes! Tea. Wow, I zoned out for like 2 seconds and I missed that.
Is anybody else reacting badly to that? Is this a normal for him to take the votes?
No, everyone seems okay with it.
Okay.
There's just general hubbub, as folks are saying.
Okay.
Well, we all know that in Yuto, we all know that Nem is going to win. Why would anyone vote for anyone else? Lots of those kinds of conversations.
The spirits have chosen to give their 11 to Nem.
To Nem. Okay.
Oh, God.
You can't
Come on,
hide your
Uto, have a good
micro-expressions.
charisma bonus.
Well, I'm assuming that we're gathering again after all this and
Yeah.
disclose. So,
That was really good, Nereus.
Thank you.
who did you all vote for?
Well,
We all voted for Yuto.
Boga.
Look, I don't like these underhanded deals. After hearing everything,
Stop talking.
we're all
If
in
you're going to-
secret. We're all in secret.
I
Well,
win.
let's hide a little bit before.
Yeah. I just wanted to say, like, I never agreed to do these underhanded dealings. I told you, it really feels like Nem is the right fit.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pull you aside. Like, Bogoth, how could you? We all agreed we were going to vote for Yuto.
My morals and
Hey, no, come here. Let
Okay.
me comfort you away
Yeah,
from the group. I didn't vote for Yuto either. But you cannot tell anyone that.
Oh, I have
My-
to lie now.
My arse is not going to be on the line because neither of us can lie, okay?
Is your mouth facing me?
No, I'm faced away. I'm patting.
The secret.
I'm like patting him. I'm like, hey, it's okay. That's what it
Okay.
looks
You just
like
hear like
from
a
behind.
"Ka!" right behind you.
It's just a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
Is anybody
Politics is
looking
very.
over at us? Our group.
How quiet are you being? Roll stealth.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm being very quiet.
Roll stealth.
I would like to use my inspiration.
But of course.
Like, yes, it's gonna negatively affect the favored 5.
A
if
reroll
the
for
consequences
Nereus.
happen, but
Ayo.
19.
never mind. It doesn't
on the
matter.
die.
That's pretty good.
I got a 19.
Yeah, Nereus and
27.
Bogart, no one is eyeing you at all.
Gotcha. I'm just curious.
And yeah.
I very disappointed.
Prince Isaac walks out of the doors. The hubbub stops. Everyone turns as Prince Isaac begins to speak. The next hand of the Queen within the City of Values will be found out in just a moment. We'll see you all very shortly. It'll be 15 minutes. We'll see you back here. Welcome back from intermission, everyone. Thanks for hanging on in suspense with us while we hydrated and the like. Where we left off right before was the results of the election.
Oh yeah.
As Prince Isaac sets down the box and says, "The next hand of the Queen of the City of Values shall be Nem von Vis Duthraprak." There's lots of golf clapping from everyone, regardless of who they voted for.
Yeah. Oh. A little.
Nem steps forward, bows, smiles, everyone begins shaking hands on stuff. And Yuto looks very unpleased.
I'll message to Yuto. There's only so much we can do, unfortunately.
You do not get a response back. As
Well, hold on.
Was it behind like by 2 votes? or-
How many people are here that would be voting? How many people are here?
quite a lot.
That's ridiculous.
This is
First
all
of
part-
all, there's
This is out
no
of our
way.
hands. This is out of our hands. It's not. We didn't do that, right? We didn't do that.
Nem won by 1 vote.
Yeah, do we get to know?
Do we want to know the results
Yeah.
and how everything was calculated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Above.
Prince Isaac, if you could
So,
Break it down for us.
break it down.
above the table, real quick, just to give you a little insight. The spirits chose to have their roll count for Nem.
Yes.
Your votes were added the total of both rolls. So the opposite roll of what Nem rolled is what I rolled for. So Yuto's roll was a 7.
That's rough.
Plus the 3 votes for Yuto brought it up to 10. 2 votes for Nem brought Nem from an 11 to a 13.
I hate you guys.
If it ain't
He's
the
hot.
consequences of our actions.
What do you want?
If we voted, it would be 12 to 11.
It's fine.
Take it away.
Anyways,
Here I was joking about it, but genuinely it would have been by 1 vote.
Sorry, kid.
the consequences of your actions.
We don't know
I feel
this.
great.
Going back down.
My consequences to your actions.
City's going to be.
I voted with my heart.
I wanted you to
I don't see that.
vote
Up.
So did I.
Anyway.
The court, after all this, Prince Isaac begins to speak once more. we will have an official ceremony to announce it to the people and to fully instate Nem in his new oath of office soon, once we can sort out some of the details. For now, I wish you a fantastic rest of your day, and enjoy the. Yep. And Prince Isaac walks out. Everyone kind of pauses and looks at each other. The band sheepishly starts playing, and now everyone just kind of milling about.
Killian?
Do we stick around?
Yeah.
Should we stick around?
Kill's already packing his bags.
Yeah, I'm like, we should probably go.
Can I? Okay, do any of us genuinely remember? Is she gonna try to? Does she have it out for us now?
It was under my impression that I, during the negotiation, said we'll do our vote for you, but there's no guarantee that you will be elected, and she agreed.
I'm also under that impression.
That is okay. Above the table,
Yeah,
that's for sure what happened in our agreement. I'm just saying that she said on our way out that she was gonna enact punishment if she didn't win. So like,
I don't think it was, but it was never said if she didn't win. It was just saying after us talking about we will all vote for you.
yeah, I know, but what did she?
Is there
Yeah,
a
can we
paper
remember?
contract or is it purely verbal?
Would you like to roll history for me?
Yes.
I'm not rolling that.
Yeah,
I don't
for
trust
sure.
that she's gonna be cool
17,
and chill
17.
about it.
Okay.
25.
Bogarth, she merely said if the agreement was violated, that she would enact punishment.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah,
Well-
nobody
Okay,
here
sure.
violated that agreement.
Nobody.
no.
Definitely not
Yeah.
two people.
Not like she is incriminating evidence on someone and is upset.
Well,
Well, how could she know?
perhaps we
Okay,
have
Shannon.
incriminating evidence about the
I
Red Coin Society.
And that's the purpose of collateral. What are y'all doing?
Killian, are you going to be okay?
Should we go talk to her?
I
I
think
think she needs a moment. I tried to speak with her telepathically.
Oh, did you do that?
yeah,
You don't have to make it obvious.
and she
We're off to the side.
she was not responding. So
Okay, then
Um,
let's go.
yeah, we should go take notes, get everything we can out of them, and then meet back with her. She's back before she can.
Are you all still trying to go to the Cresslum Forest today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Today,
Yes.
yes, but I think we need to trade the papers back with
Yes.
Yuto first.
Well,
Let's.
Do you want to let her know the time to meet?
well, if we're trying to give her space, this is the perfect way to do it, is it not? But I guess we really should make sure we
I'll
get
say-
her.
Yeah, I'll message to her if she's still within the area.
You see right now she is currently, big smile on her face, congratulating them.
Ooh,
Hey,
she's gonna
did we
stab somebody.
did we like write down what was on those notes?
Yes.
Yes.
We
So,
do-
well, I haven't
Copied them.
We read them, but we're about
not,
to do
We're
that
not
now.
giving them back to her right now. We're telling her a time to meet later so that we can give her space right now, go back and read the notes, because she hasn't had time to read Killian's either.
Well,
Well, you don't know that.
it's maybe.
Well, you're
she's
right, I
really
don't, but we
fast
haven't had
reading.
time to read this, so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell her an hour. Be enough time for us to go through everything and get the information we can, and then.
I would really like to keep an eye on her. 'Cause
Me too.
Look, okay? Just to be clear. And this is all really hushed. I couldn't vote for her. Because it was said that she was conniving. If she's conniving, what do you think she's gonna do in an hour?
Ah, yes,
With your
because
notes.
everything that someone says is totally believable, Bogarth. I agree with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bogarth, I'm conniving.
Okay.
You trust me.
So then what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna read the papers and try to give them back to her after that.
Look, I am sorry that I couldn't vote for Doda. I'm trying to help. Because I know that for you, it would be really bad if it got out that you were studying necromancy. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, at this point, people are beginning to leave the party. Time is passing, and there's very clear people are beginning to leave.
Okay. I'll say okay and message to Dota, we'll meet again in perhaps about an hour.
Maybe we can follow her out and see where she goes.
If that is how much time you require.
Should be.
Are you exiting and going to somewhere specific, or where are we headed?
Wait for her to exit and see where she's going. If we're trying to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, because it's not like we're gonna get to the woods in an hour
No.
or anything like
Are you
that.
trying to be secretive, like following her? What's the? I don't really fully understand your
You and
guys'
I
plan.
sneak behind her. We're both very stealthy. We
right?
could keep an eye on her.
Let's just act natural.
Like natural.
Yes,
I'm great at that.
of course. We're just walking.
Both of us are.
Oh God.
Just walking around.
Nash, you're with us.
Yeah.
Yes, we will destroy the book.
Well, all right.
Unfortunately,
What's
this
so-
is very
yeah, I was
accurate. Okay.
All right. Yeah,
So-
we'll head out. Maybe find a bench or something nearby
yeah. Yes.
to just sit down and
Maybe go wander in the maze.
Oh,
We could be in the maze.
before you all do, Nesh, could I please have that earring back?
Yes.
Thank you. That was surprisingly easy. Okay.
Yes,
Good.
it was.
What?
Let's go.
What's happening? Wait. Should we? Wait, Nereus.
That felt very pointed. What?
Are we going to be together following, or are we going to be separate? And so then we should have the pearls.
Oh, we could do that.
That's what we're gonna do together.
I suppose we could do that.
There she goes.
She's going.
We've
going.
left.
She's going.
I'm going.
We had to leave in front of you,
Okay,
so
yeah.
we're
Okay.
gone.
Yeah.
Wait, but who has the second pearl?
Me.
Barry does. We need to be
All
able-
right.
Roll
fine.
stealth, you two.
Okay, here we go.
No.
18.
18.
Bogart and Nereus.
I'm a dex-based fighter, bro.
Yeah, come on,
What are
yeah.
you scared of?
I'm a rogue.
What's your dex score again?
What is my dex? It's +2, but I have proficiency and I have a special feat that gives me double proficiency.
Okay, good.
Hey yo.
Bogart and Nereus, the two of you, first blend in with the crowd, making just jovial small talk with the other. Very courtly, very appropriate. Just
Yes.
fit right in.
What an election.
Very good
Oh
election.
my goodness.
I sure hope we didn't screw over a close dear friend.
What are you doing?
It's fine.
That's not very... Alright.
No, it's fine. I'm talking about the horse racing that we bet on the other day.
Oh, yes. Wait, I don't want to lie.
I'm
Once you see Yuto not go back to her office, but go to exit the palace grounds entirely. Are you continuing to follow her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Viria and Killian and Nesh, in all your purple glory. Where are you? You're finding a bench, is what you said?
Yeah,
In
we're
the
just
maze.
going outside or somewhere where like it's not in the immediate path or anything, but not suspiciously off to the side either.
Yeah. I mean, the maze is private.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Connor.
Oh, thanks, Connor.
Yeah, I guess we'll head into the maze.
Yeah. It's a little bit surreal, but this time the maze does not grow to latch on and attack you.
Good.
Maybe
'cause I'm
we go
efficient with mine.
that
The other
direction
side, yeah.
instead of where
Yeah.
I was.
It does not seem nearly as confusing. It's pretty straightforward this time, and you're able to find a little sitting area that is a little bit removed.
No.
No Mimbo.
And then I'll hold,
I cry.
or I'll have, Nesh.
Yes, I
will
rip it to
No.
shreds.
No.
Nash.
Just hold it so that Varia can read it and I can take notes. Well, we're
Okay.
gonna do the opposite, but
Yeah.
pretty much put in everything that we saw before. But
Yeah.
is there anything in particular, like should
Yeah, any extra, just skimming.
Do you want to roll
As much as we
investigation
can.
for me? Because if you're going to go through the Zerome piece,
yeah?
This might
Yeah.
get
Is it-
awkward.
Hmm?
The orb glows.
Oh no.
Hey, Mimbo, are you around?
Lua.
unfortunately, Spirits Mimbo is not around.
Alright, let's keep looking.
Okay.
Do you want us both
I mean, I'm looking through the book, but are we both
Varia,
looking
you
at
do
investigation?
see a tall humanoid shape walk past one of the openings in the maze.
As in, like, it's a corporeal humanoid shape, or it looks like the
Bald white
shenanigans I saw this morning?
That's up for you to decide, Varia.
I just don't know why you guys went into the maze where we like got attacked. What are we doing?
I was just trying to guess, and man, I wanted a bench. Like,
I'm not doing anything about it, but I'm talking quieter.
Y'all could have just hung out.
What'd you roll from investigation?
Is Killian, or yeah, can I be assisting Killian since I'm also helping read through the book?
21.
Whoa.
21. Okay. Okay, Killian, Varia, and Nesh. This little file on Zerome specifically lists that Zerome became the president of the Red Coin Society after the former leader decided to effectively retire. The former leader was based in Elida, and Zerome specifically chose to move the office to the City of Progress. He came to power shortly after the Penardians came over to Syl and Oros as a whole.
Okay.
Remind me what you rolled for investigation?
21.
21. You, Killian, you do find one passage as part of this little like profile going over all the details that could be collected. It's a large variety of like receipts, different trading. It seemed that Zerome purchased the Northern Oros Trading Company that he owns from another business owner at some point when he came to the City of Progress. You notice, going through this, that there is no place of origin listed for Zerome.
Okay.
Bogarth and Nereus.
Yeah.
Tailing Yuto. Dun, 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 dun. Dashing between different crowds of people walking through the streets, you see Yuto is making her way out of the high meadow at this point, down towards the tradeway. She keeps turning, moving. There's a couple times where she looks over her shoulder and you guys press yourselves up against a building or like hide within the crowd. She doesn't seem to notice you as far as you can tell.
Some crunk.
Yeah. Squeak.
Am I the llama?
You're the squirrel.
She didn't see us. She didn't see us. Of course she didn't.
No, we're fine.
Yeah.
The coast is clear.
She's supposed to have won.
No, I pant. I'm a bugbear.
Oh, it's true.
Fur.
Yes. Apologies. Your breath is very hot.
What?
If you. Okay. Well,
Just
okay.
waiting on you to
She's.
go. What?
Okay, I go. What do you want me to do?
Following. We have to keep up.
Okay, I'm following to the trading.
The tradeway.
The
Yes.
tradeway.
You continue to follow her before she slips in to what seems to be there's no signage up front. It seems to be a residential building within the tradeway itself.
That's not where she lives, is it? No.
Look, I don't want to jump to conclusions.
I'm jumping.
Does this not feel very Zerome to you?
The fact that she's involved with Red Coin Society and very secretive.
Just
and
all
has
kind of like.
It's all kind of. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
It's a bit suspicious, I think. It's just a tad, just a bit, and
Yeah.
she's very. I don't know. Is it the sense of
Conniving.
conniving? I mean, the people were right, really.
She is outside of your view because she's within the building.
We Is the building away from any crowds or anything, or is there also just like people in that?
There's people just loosely walking by. It's not like a heavily crowded area.
I'm getting up there.
Ooh.
You coming with? You want in on this?
Are you using the door? Are you trying to use a window?
I'm not going in. I'm just so we're right next to it then.
You're close enough to see.
Okay,
It's probably
okay.
like
I thought that
30,
we were
40
still-
feet away.
Well, I would like to get close enough to possibly see through the windows.
Yeah. Bogarth, you get close enough to see through the windows, and they are curtained shut.
Son of
Your one foil, curtains.
Is it? Are there multiple floors?
Mhm.
Does it look like the upper floor is the same with like curtains and stuff?
There are windows up there. For the second floor, the curtains are drawn still, but the third floor doesn't appear to have curtains from what you can see. It's hard to see inside.
Go to the third floor.
You think so?
3, yeah.
Okay.
A spectral hand will appear out of thin air, opening the curtains from
I
inside.
knew it! Oh, okay.
Just make them weighted curtains.
Yeah,
They weigh more than 10
They weigh
pounds.
11 pounds.
That would just be mean.
Yeah.
Spirits, you do it. You open the curtains.
I hide.
Yeah, you see
you.
you see the hand move back the curtains and a wide-eyed face wave. Who did it?
That would be Rain.
Rain. White waxy face waves as they fade away. Inside Bogarth and Nereus, you can see if you're looking through these windows as folks walk by.
Oh yeah.
Where's passers-by?
Yeah, it seems to. There does seem to be a living space here. It is not incredibly ornately furnished. The walls don't seem to have any kind of crazy wallpaper. It's mainly just this stone and brick within it. You see there is a faint painting in the corner you can't quite make out. This appears to be a sitting area.
It would be really stupid to just barge in there.
Oh yeah.
Really dumb. And
Very
we're not dumb.
bad.
We're smart.
Does it look like? Yes.
Yes.
Does it look like? And of course, because we're smart, we remember back to Zerome's place. Does it look like there's anything in there that looks like it could lead into the basement?
Looking through a window, you can't tell.
Son of a...
You're looking into a bedroom, like.
She's the only one we can see that, or we know that she entered the house, but we do
Yeah,
see
you
anyone
do not
else.
see her.
Okay.
Look through another window and you just see like a crying Dota just like.
Can you? You can see through your
Yes.
your echo.
You can. But that's, you know what? And the echo doesn't really look like me.
No, it's. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm just saying, if we were able to, in there and out, and you could perhaps take a look, see around.
Oh gosh.
Do it.
Okay, but we have to be in a place where we can't be seen by others.
Roof.
But are we going to the roof?
I suppose we could.
That's pretty suspicious, don't you think?
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's a
But
good point.
I could get to the roof.
You could
and
get
find
to
a
the
way
roof.
in, maybe.
Mm.
But what I'm saying is, we need to find like a back alley or something,
Back alley.
so that no one sees my.
Yes, I know what that means. I
Right?
don't know what that means.
My
Your
echo.
your echo. Yes. Okay. Yes. We hide. We send your echo in. You look through your echo to see if there's anything suspicious, like that chess table that was not actually a
Yes.
chess table.
Perhaps there's something chanting Prince Isaac.
Yes. Look for another desk with a mouth on it, and
Yes.
then he can just pop back out. Whoopsie daisy, we didn't do anything.
We're
and we leave.
so good at this.
We're so
my
smart.
goodness. Let's do it.
Do it.
Are we going to the? Is there a back
have-
alley?
Why have Bogarth and Nereus never teamed up before?
We just haven't had the opportunity, really.
So the building is attached on one side, but there is a small, narrow way to slip through.
Okay,
We're narrow. I'm small. You're skinny. Let's do it.
great.
Let's do it.
We do it.
Great.
We go in.
You're able to make your way back into the alley. Are you then trying to stealthily echo up? Roll.
Well, I'll just say before I go, I'll just say, keep an eye out for me. I can't do it myself anymore, okay?
Keeping your eyes peeled.
I'm keeping them peeled. My peepers
Roll
are
perception.
Peeled. Okay.
As you're
my-
watching down.
Least favorite saying in the world.
So I'm rolling stealth.
Yes.
Right.
What are you peeling?
Okay, that's a 9 on perception.
19.
19.
I'm not looking.
What'd you roll?
9. I don't see. I'm not perceiving.
Nereus, you keep looking up at Bogarth, making sure he's okay. Bogarth, you're
Yes, my echo just kind of floats up from me, very ghostly, and it just goes straight up.
yes, hugging the wall. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it's doing the.
Bum, 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 bum. Your echo is able to. Your echo is able to successfully get on top of the roof.
Wait, I look. Is there any way in?
Up here, there does appear to be a small little like roof garden area.
Does not answer my question.
There, looking through your echo's eyes, Bogarth, you see very clearly a large neon sign pointing at a hatch on the roof garden so that someone can get up
That's
and
the
tend the
one.
plants. A spectral neon sign.
Yeah, I
that
use
says,
Mark.
"This way, Bogarth." That is 80 feet tall.
Great, I go.
You do that. You open the hatch.
That's it.
Great.
There's a ladder down. You go down. Up here, you get down into a hallway. There's one side that leads towards the windows. You look briefly in there. It appears to be a bedroom of sorts, and that's why the curtains are open to see the world. You can, doing your best to figure out the architecture, going as stealthily as you can. You find a staircase down. It's not a spiral staircase, not like a big ornate one. It's just like a set of small stairs that go down to the second floor, and then another one on the opposite side that go down to the first floor. Going down the stairs, I'm assuming you want to roll investigation because you're looking for.
Oh yeah.
I probably wouldn't get advantage on this though, because my echo doesn't have the glasses, right?
You're doing it specifically with your echo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going up there. I'm not in
Yeah.
there. Okay. Just
Bogarth
want to
is-
make sure that we're.
Bogarth is just standing next to Nereus going.
It's a nat 20
Ooh.
for a 24.
Let's go.
Super stealth.
Bogarth, your echo is looking out for anything suspicious, any contraptions, anything that looks like it could be pulled, bopped, knocked, polka dotted to open any kind of secret doors, secret rooms on the stairs. Your echo does not find anything.
Dang it!
Continuing down the stairs, getting to the first floor, you can hear through your echo.
Yeah, I can see in here.
Yeah. You hear some sort of faint sound and accompanied by a voice. You can't quite make out what they're saying. It's like
Does it sound rhythmic
yes.
and repetitive?
Mhm.
It's a little familiar, is it not?
Just a little bit.
It's you two in the mirror going, I am enough.
Sorry. Okay. You said that it was. Where was I hearing this from again?
It's down the hallway on the first floor.
Just down the hallway. I mean, I'm gonna get closer to see if I can hear a little better,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna creep up, real stealthily. Like.
Yeah. Yeah. Your echo can hear through your echo. You can hear. Again, just the faint sound of a voice through a door, but there's a very distinct, like, cracking sound every couple of seconds.
What? Okay. Is there anything else that I hear?
Just a voice.
But
That faint,
it's
like,
not any clearer with
Not-
me getting closer.
Not really. It's you could hear like the faint, like the sound of a voice resonating, but you couldn't make it out at all. Now you can kind of make out more that there's like spaces in between the words versus just a general like bumble, but no like specifics.
Okay, I'll just say, does it sound like it could possibly be like the thing that we encountered in Zerome's place?
What thing do you mean specifically?
The thing
The
that was
table.
chanting
Desk.
Prince Isaac, Prince Isaac.
You know, it's difficult to tell without being able to hear exactly what the words are.
But it doesn't feel familiar at all to me.
I mean, it's hard to tell. You're not
Yeah.
looking or really hearing in particular.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I'm going
The door
to.
is closed, but you can hear it specifically through the door.
I'm.
Keyhole?
Yeah. Is there any gap under the door that I can look under or anything like that?
Yeah. There's a gap. Looking under, you see a set of feet walk back and then walk forward, and that's when you hear the crack sound and then the murmuring.
But nothing is getting clear at all with the voice.
Roll perception for me.
No! 8.
Nope, it's not getting clear, Bogarth.
We're not
Dang it.
perceiving.
Oh
Here
man!
you just look as Bogarth is getting increasingly concerned, covering his eyes.
Like, that's
You'll actually just hear Bogarth say "shoot" under my breath. Okay. It doesn't feel like I'm latching onto anything here that could take me further. I don't think. Because I don't think I can. Well, the feet. Do they look close to the door?
Not like directly in front of it.
Can I peer in this door? Or is it locked?
Do you try to like crack open the door? Can your echo do that?
You know, I don't know.
I know it can just basically go through things, though, right?
It can't go through
It
things.
can't go through things.
No.
Well, then
We need to
you
look.
should be able to open
I'm
it.
looking it up.
Well, yeah, you look. Actually,
It has
I'm
your
going to ask
stats.
that Bogarth look that up because we're going to cut back
Yeah.
to Killian, Nesh, and Varia,
I should have it. I have it exactly.
who. Yes, you.
Sitting reading.
You're able to get. Again, what I had previously said about the main thing that you notice, Killian, is that there's a distinct lack of origin.
Right.
In Zerome. Other than that, Zerome seems to do a lot of business. He seems to always. He seems to enjoy new exotic things. There's nothing particularly incriminating about his profile, other than that he is the original buyer for the things from the Penardians that then get sent off.
Okay. Well, looks like we've got a lot of what we need. Just want to get this returned as soon as we can, but
Yeah. Is there... Can we glean anything on anybody else other than Zerone, like other names mentioned that maybe we have previously met or have heard of?
is there anything with Dota or Nem even, or anything like that?
Going through, you don't see any names like Yuto or Nem. You
Do
see.
we? I'm sorry. Do we see who was receiving the items in Neberon?
Yes, the final procurer is the royal family of Neberon, but specifically it is mentioned Eliak Neberon, Prince
That's the prince,
Eliak
yeah.
Neberon,
How's that spelled?
Eliac.
Yeah, just a final cursory. I don't know. Is there anything?
And now we tear it to shreds.
No.
We have to give it back.
We have to give it back, or terrible things will happen to Killian. That's what I'm saying.
My impression only works if it's violence.
yeah, that's the one thing that you've latched onto.
Well, I mean, you're covered like 70% of the time then. So
It's true.
no, it's more than that.
And I'll just do a quick peek. Other than my bald friend, can I see anybody else peeking around or hear for anything else in the maze?
Not really. Even the voices of people moving around seem to have primarily dispersed at this point. It's been some time.
Nereus, how are things going over there?
How are things going, Bogreth? Do we know?
So, okay, it's unclear. I will say that specifically when I'm using Echo Avatar, though I don't know how close I would be to my Echo at this point. Like, it does say that as an action, you can see through your Echo's eyes and hear through its ears. So that the idea is that I can't do anything else that is technically an action. It does. I mean, I'm able to attack from my Echo.
Okay, if I have
You
to
know
make
what
the
I
call,
mean?
I would say reasonably, I would say your Echo can open the door.
Okay, I just don't think I
would
could
give
like.
it the same like specifics as Mage Hand, which
Yeah.
Mage Hand could open.
Like
a
I
door.
probably couldn't like pick a lock or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
But okay, well then, yeah. I mean, because I don't think that my Echo can necessarily be traced back to me. I'm gonna peer through. I'm gonna
crack open the door.
Yeah, gonna do my best to do real.
You
sneaky.
see, your Echo sees Yuto pacing back and forth, a long whip in hand. This room is like a double wide room, so you can really only see Yuto pacing back and forth, saying things like, I can't believe this unbelievable court is ridiculous. And then she walks back, crack! Oh!
Okay, how tall are the ceilings in here?
In the hallway you're specifically in,
Yes.
about
room.
10 feet, or in that room, yeah, about 12 feet tall.
My Echo goes up like Spider-Man, and will just hang from the ceiling. Because I can just move in any direction. So I will be up there, and I'm going to move closer so I can see.
Okay, roll stealth again, because that's kind of insane.
19.
I do it.
Like some crazy spectral messed up Spider-Man, your Echo up to the ceiling. Does not appear that Yuto notices your Echo's presence.
Oh yeah.
You can see on
Hack my spirit.
on this axe-like instrument, you see that there is a young blonde man braced in, and she is whipping him as she's saying these things.
Does the man look familiar?
Not really.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this out loud to Nereus. And just say, she's mad. She has a whip. She's whipping a man, a blonde man, who's tied up in a room. That's probably not good.
Varia, I'm gonna have to get back to you. What? Okay, we should. You can't hear. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
can't.
I can just relay the information.
Okay, well, I don't know that you can't hear me, so I'm gonna tell you that we should both go in there, but you're not gonna hear me. As well.
I'm just gonna say, oh, and by the way, I can't hear you.
Oh, well, never mind. Push you now.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
You can feel.
Well,
Because I can feel.
Yeah, I not like a full. I wouldn't be able to knock you over, but I give you like a.
Pat, 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 pat.
You can't hear your inner.
Okay, I know that you're shoving me. Just before I leave this, is there anything else here that I noticed that would stand out as feeling important? That would catch my eye.
Bogarth, it looks like along the walls are several more metal and wooden like rods and implements. You see that there is like she has like a long whip, but there is also like a cat of nine tails. There is there's appears to be several other of these I can only describe them as like pieces of furniture that look designed to inflict pain.
Yeah, understood. Okay. I snap back to myself, and I'll just. Oh, why? What's up?
Okay, you just said the most. I don't even know. You said something really.
Yeah. Yuto Doda.
Yeah.
We did a good job not voting her in.
Oh yeah. Well,
First
yeah.
of all.
Well, I could've
Second
told
of
you
all, Whoa! She's got a torture room. And there's... Look, having a torture room is already bad. There is someone in there right now.
There's some of the...
Getting whipped.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, what should we do about this? Should we go and get the rest of the party? Do we even... Do we get him out of there? What do you think we should do? I don't think we get this far.
Really quick, the cracks from the whip cannot be heard from out here. Dang it. I was gonna say we could just call the guards and say, I hear something weird happening in there and see if they can... No, wait, they're corrupt too.
Yeah, everybody is corrupt. Assume
I miss
corrupt.
the city of progress.
So Rome was corrupt.
Yeah, but like, yeah. I just miss Matthew. Okay, look. I just...
Good soul.
Oh, man, the guards were better there.
Nereus, is everything okay?
Is that Varia on the line?
Yes, it's very on the line.
Speaker.
Okay.
You can't do that.
I'll just speak. Just say something.
Turns out...
If you're not attuned to it, you just can't.
Yeah.
No, okay, never mind.
Not really.
Wait, does it require attunement?
I think so.
It does not require it.
Not.
we're
Excellent.
good.
Okay.
Well, can I speak
benevolent
into it
goal.
this close? Okay, I'll get
Cool, so it's
very
not
close to
regular
Nereus and I'll just go, hey, we found it. I'll just say all the things.
Yeah.
I'm not repeating myself.
Do you want our help? Sounds like we should come
What
help.
do you think we should do?
Well,
This is
what are they
bad. Someone's
saying?
in there right now.
Yuto is whipping somebody, and it doesn't sound good.
You too.
What?
Yuto.
Persona. So what? She's whipping somebody?
Apparently,
It's bad. She has an entire torture room in there.
she's got a torture room.
And I don't think it's for pleasure.
It
Well,
sounds
I
like
guess we don't know.
It could be.
It sounds like we should go help.
Did he look like he was enjoying?
Because if that's who she is, we have to give her the book anyway.
Was there anything about
Okay.
the man that would give away that he was enjoying it?
You weren't looking at the man. You
No.
were looking at the room in Yuto.
That's
Well,
true.
Well, hear
he
the
was
man,
looking to
right?
See if he recognized him.
Yeah, you were not asking for that time. You're
No,
no
it's
longer
fine,
looking
it's
at
fine,
it.
I would assume malicious intent, unless otherwise stated.
But, okay, the problem is, look, I want to go in and save.
Y'all are supposed to be lawful, and it's innocent until proven guilty. And you're like, guilty.
I saw it with my eyes, man!
And I believe Bogart.
I like to imagine that you're just like yelling at Nereus's ear and Killian is yelling at Varia's ear.
And then she's like, can I put the book down? Yeah, all right, let's head over there, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right,
My God.
we're on our way. Just
Okay, yeah, that's
I don't
fine.
know.
That's fine. We just
Safe.
have to stay hidden until they get.
Yeah, it's chill. No one's found us yet. We're fine.
It's fine. I will keep an eye on the door and make sure she doesn't leave.
You're really good at that.
I am very good. I'm sneaky.
Yes.
Like
You're very good at looking at things.
a sneaky thing. I'm great at perceiving.
Sneaky little.
Yeah, you
slithers
can.
thing.
I will make this brief for us. You can wait. She's not going to leave.
Cool.
Great.
The rest of you can sync up with your
Awesome.
party members standing outside this door.
You do it.
Yeah, the two stealthy characters, and then big beefy boy, Miss Antlers, and Dr. Clank Clank.
Okay, well, how about this? We'll just
Dr.
join up
Clank Clank.
because is there still like sort of a crowd, like just people just out and about?
There are people just walking by, but it's not nearly as like dense as in other places.
Well, maybe we just all meet up in that sort of area, just with the door in line of sight for the building. Okay, favorite 5.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Oh.
It was bad in there.
We're breaking in.
I think we just knock on the door,
You think so?
have her come out and talk to us, ask if we can come in and see what she
Right,
says.
because we do have a meeting scheduled.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can just...
In roughly
how long has it been? Yeah.
It's been like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, not enough
long
time.
enough, but
No, since you first like told her that,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
it's been roughly it's gonna be approaching an hour soon.
But we shouldn't. Will we be caught following her if we knock on this door?
We'll just say that.
We'll just say that
this was her place.
Yeah. Maybe.
We asked people where she went, and they said here.
If we need to lie.
Well, I don't want to do the lying.
I can do it.
Are you knocking on the door?
Clank, okay, all right. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay.
You clank, knock on the door. It's a few moments before Yuto answers the door. She looks a little surprised when she sees you. Oh, favorite 5. Hello. I thought I was going to be meeting you back in my office. I was just getting ready to head over there.
No, we wanted to.
We finished up a little earlier,
Yes.
and we heard that you were here, so
Yes.
we came to.
Okay.
Simply wanted to save you the trouble. I know it's a long walk back to the meadows.
Yes.
So we just wanted to meet you right here, and we heard down the line this is about you and the.
Do you mind if we come in?
Of course. Come on in. And she takes you into the sitting room. She's like, I could have sworn I closed these blinds. Sorry.
It's all right.
She closes the curtains that were previously opened by rain.
Spirits, probably. Who knows?
Gust of wind.
So we got the information we needed. Just wondering if we could finish our trade.
Yes, you did actively show your support, which is what you agreed to do. I just thought it would do more.
I
Heroes of the
apologize.
city and all. Give me just a moment. And she gets up from the little couch she was sitting on, and then goes up the stairs to the second floor.
And okay, could you remind me what floor that was?
It was on the first floor.
It was the first
The room
floor.
you're thinking of.
Okay. Hey, I'm going to look through my echo.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be here.
Okay.
Is your echo still on the ceiling?
No.
No.
It disappears. If anything.
Sit on the couch with me.
Yes. And if we need to go, just hit me really hard.
Mhm.
I'll forgive you probably.
I'll just have like my arm in yours, like just holding on.
Great. Okay, time to go. And I send my echo out, and I look through.
Yeah.
And
send
I
it
go
down.
in that.
It goes down the hallway to the door to the room. Does
Yes.
attempt to open the door.
Yes.
The door is locked.
Okay.
Time is passing. You hear Yuto's footsteps above you.
Okay.
I'll nudge you because I feel like Yuto's coming back.
Yeah. I come back. How far away is my echo from me?
At that point, it would be. It's like within the home, so it's not super far away, but it's like behind a wall.
But is
Like,
it within
in-
30 feet of me?
Yeah,
Okay. I'll actually just snap back to myself, but I'll leave my echo there.
just standing.
Yeah.
Rogoth. I have thieves' tools. We can unlock pick the door.
Boom.
You gotta go fast if you're going.
Okay, I bolt.
Okay.
It's fine. And if I run into her, I'll lie about something.
Yep. You run down the hallway. You see Bogarth's echo standing ready in front of the door as Yuto's footsteps descend the stairs.
My eyes will glaze over once more, and I'm back with my echo, just looking.
Are you trying to pick the lock?
Yes.
Quickly. Go
Yes.
ahead and roll.
What would that be? Sleight of hand?
Is it really good?
It's 12. It's a 12.
Dude! You have inspiration?
No, I used it already.
Bogarth, you see Nereus fiddling with the lock.
Does it open?
It opens.
I slip inside real fast.
Okay.
The orb lights. Calm down. Gain 1 inspiration, Nero.
Okay.
I'm calm.
You'll actually see my echo come in with you, and I'll put up a hand.
Okay.
Or what looks like a hand. It's really fuzzy. Not like furry, but like
It was like blurry.
it's hard, blurry. Yes.
Blurry.
Staticky.
You see my echo just kind of walk up the wall and then crouch down on the ceiling again, just to get a closer look at the guy again, just to see is he still there?
Do you stop Nereus from entering? Is that what you're saying?
No, we're in, but like there was a little bit of like
Yeah.
a corner or something, right?
There's like a sort of a lip on the ceiling because basically 2 rooms where 1 wall was taken out and it's been made into
Okay.
1 like longer room.
Okay.
If you've ever seen those before, they have like the like an
Like
ornamental
a little bit
lining.
of, like a
Yeah.
foot of. Yeah.
If you're thinking of, this is the first thing that comes to my mind. In Elden Ring, when you go to the, what is it, like the House of Blood or something?
The Volcano Manor?
The Volcano Manor, yeah. They
Uh-huh.
have like a super long room which has those like
Yeah.
little ornamental like
Yeah,
inserts
for
to show
sure.
it's like, and then it has like several different doors. 'Cause
Oh,
each
okay.
one's,
So
like,
if
its own-
Nereus is in, the guy can see.
Yes. Both
You're in, though.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Close the door behind me.
Yeah,
Okay,
Nereus,
we're in
as
there.
Bogroth's echo scrambles up, you make eye contact with a blonde man doing up his buttons.
I knew it.
Hello. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Uh,
I'm sorry. Am I intruding on something?
he quickly like continues to.
Yeah, well,
I'm so sorry. I didn't know we were having guests.
It's all right. I was personally invited here by the lady of this house, so it's nice to see some company.
You see my echo disappear.
You're leaving him? Oh no.
I can't do anything with my echo there. Like I gotta go.
As Yuto descends the stairs holding Killian's book, only Nereus and Bogarth know about this. As Yuto descends the stairs, Bogarth, you come back to your senses. You see Yuto sitting down in front of all of you. Do you have the folder?
I'll pull it out and go through so she can see it's still full
Yeah.
with the note on top as well.
She hands you the book. She takes the folder.
And I'll quickly skim through to make sure nothing's missing.
Yeah, it looks like everything's still there.
And then I will try to prestidigitate and erase my name from it.
You were able to do that.
Go back.
Well, favored 5, I appreciate your
3,
efforts.
4.
Yeah. As Nereus, this man is like putting on his blazer. Do you need any tea or water or anything? And he's trying to like move the other side of the room so you don't look at the side of the room he was in.
Sorry. Yeah. No. It's totally fine. I'm not.
Are you one of Mistress Miss Dota's lord friends?
Oh, yes,
a
I'm one of
member
her
the
noble
Red
friends.
Red Coin Society.
Yes.
Okay, roll deception.
Whoa.
Lauren, every time.
Oh.
You have inspiration. You need it.
Oh boy. No pressure. No pressure.
That is better
That's a
than what I
9 on
rolled.
the die.
So, check this. What am I rolling? Deception. Oh. Okay, that was a 9. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Wow.
I got that.
Oh, and
You got
the
expertise in that?
Plus
Mhm.
3.
plus the 3 from the spirit.
Oh, yeah. So, 21? 21?
21.
22.
19,
22.
So 22, yeah.
22.
I know math.
Wow.
I passed my college.
Yes. I apologize. She doesn't normally have home visits.
Oh, no, it's-
Yes. What exactly? How exactly did you get back here? Did she send you back here?
Yes, she did. She wanted to make sure you were doing okay.
Oh, and he begins to unbutton his shirt.
She just sent me to check in on you. I heard you had... a good time? Is that... No.
Yep, she
Scratch
sent
that,
you
scratch
back there for a good
I'm
time.
just here to check on you.
And at this point, everyone else. Well, I hope you'll let me get back. I have a very busy day and some things to mourn. Think you favored.
Oh, Nereus went to go find the bathroom. They really had to go.
Oh. All right.
They should be done in a second. We'll get out of here.
Of course. Well,
That was probably the worst lie you had, I think.
Why?
if you'll excuse
got a
me,
better one?
I have some things to attend to. You can see yourselves out. She gets up from her chair. and begins to walk down the hall.
As soon as she leaves the hall, I will use my little. Cause you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Abort. Come back now.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
So, are you new in the area?
I am new in the area. I'm just trying to know the local scene. Trying to get to know the locals, you know.
No.
I need to go. Something is. Oh, my stomach is really. No, I'm not. I can't possibly do anything in this condition, so I might as well leave. Goodbye. Is there a window?
Unfortunately, in a room like this, there would not be windows.
Oh, they're not into that? Okay, whatever.
Yuto! Yuto!
Yes.
Hey, do you have any Earl Grey, perhaps? I parched.
Yeah, my lie was bad.
I suppose I could get you refreshments, but if Nereus is just leaving, we have to wait for the tea to get on and
That's fine.
roll deception.
Well, I really must be going because I feel a storm bubbling up in my guts that I need to take care of. You know,
Fitting.
it's so I really should be going, and I will pop out. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around though, and I'll leave. I will leave
Down the same hallway, or are you trying to go the opposite direction of where the group is?
down the same hallway. Be like,
Okay. As Yuto begins to go to a door across from you, he turns her back for just a second as Nereus walks back into the room from the hallway.
I rolled a 7, by the way.
Are you okay?
I just feel really sick. I think I ate something weird before. Some of the hors d'oeuvres. We really.
Did you find the bathroom?
No, I don't know.
Maybe we should
probably,
go.
yeah.
We should
We
go.
don't want to
Okay.
make a
You're
mess
al-
in here.
Oh man. Okay.
But
Are
you just
allergic
asked
to
for tea.
mushrooms?
I'm so sorry. We'll have tea another time. We need to go.
I'm sorry.
We need to go.
The favored 5 bolt out of Yuto doors. We don't have to do this anymore. You guys are going to keep staying longer and longer. You leave. Speed out the door. Run down the trayway away from Yuto Dota's house.
Mission success.
How was that, by the way? You're welcome.
So
What was
what's
in
going
there?
on in there?
Is he okay?
He's fine. More than fine, probably.
Oh,
Wait.
If you catch my drift.
Wait. What do you mean?
He's fine.
Bogarth, we gotta
just-
have the talk.
He's fine. Everything was fine.
Wait. What? But he was a whip.
Uh huh.
I can't do this. You want to take this one?
Manacles?
I'll take it.
A whip and manacles.
Choose your words very carefully.
Chains.
Some people.
There was like a swing
I'm
in the
looking
corner?
back to see if Yuto's looking at us.
You know how
You've made your
very
way
much
far away from the house at this point.
You-
Turn down corners.
you love tea, and
Yes.
some people do not, and some people love ale.
They're
so,
fools.
So there's lots of different flavors for things that you can enjoy.
Only Ogre, but go on.
So this one, this guy likes
Huh?
being hurt like that.
Why would you
in a
like it?
safe environment.
Yeah.
Do you remember
You like
when Killian gave me those manacles way back in
Oh yeah.
2.5 weeks ago.
There was
yes,
Yeah.
back in 2 Nights Rest. And
There was
he gave me
something
those
weird about
manacles.
that conversation.
Yeah, there was a bit of a sprinkling of something else in that. It
So,
was-
some people enjoy not being able to move while they're intimate
Yes.
with another person.
And
so.
it's fine as long as it is consensual between both parties.
So you're saying that's what was
Nesh, have
happening?
you
in
ever
there?
heard of this?
Yes.
No, why would you think that that's so weird?
Didn't they mention that in that book you were reading?
No, it was a hug, and he was being arrested and held down for.
Arrested with?
Is it hot in here?
Yes.
We're outside. But,
It's hot.
I'm sorry. I thought that there was something
You've
else
made your way
going
out of
on.
the tradeway back, just naturally
No.
towards Ilioster's gate.
Well, at least we took care of business.
At least she's not evil.
Well, that.
I don't think that Yuto was
a bad person.
Okay.
To be honest.
Well, we just had to make sure. We
No,
just had to
yeah,
make sure.
I understand, and it was quite unfortunate.
And now I have some ideas for interior decorating. No, I'm kidding.
Roll deception.
I will look Nesh in the eyes like, right.
Yeah.
Killian, why are you looking at me?
Okay.
You said you're doing great with this one, by the way.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Wait, Nereus,
Yeah.
really fast. So he seemed like okay. I know that we're trying to just move on from this, but did you recognize the guy?
I don't think so. I didn't recognize him.
Okay.
Should I roll for that?
Roll history. Why not?
Let's keep talking about this. Yeah, that's a 13, 14 on history.
Maybe someday you'll get to try.
Nope,
it.
you don't recognize them.
Beautiful. I don't
Okay.
think I
I just want to make sure all of our bases are covered.
Yeah.
We
feel
need
like they
more
all-
bases covered.
Yeah.
It'd be like
Yeah.
fourth.
I'm not sure which base that is.
Home.
But
I play sports.
I think that's the end zone. Anyways.
Anyway,
All
we're
right,
back to the
Certainly a
crash.
touchdown.
okay, so the woods.
Oh,
Yeah, we should probably get going to the woods.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Forgot we had to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we let?
Do we want to go see if we have the ox and cart? Maybe go a little faster? Since
Yes.
you guys purchased that with Seneca's money anyways.
It's best to use it since we did purchase it already. It would be a waste. I believe they would have been delivered to the palace. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Well, and now it's a favor from the new hand of the queen
Yes.
as well. That's not just a
Yes.
favor for somebody.
Well,
If we're going back to the palace anyway, should we try to save face with Nem and let him know that we are going to the woods to try to help that
I think that would be
some of our votes didn't necessarily. I mean, I don't want to be in his bad graces.
No. And we're still doing this favor for him,
Yeah.
so I think it'd be beneficial to
And
do
we
that.
can check on the card anyway.
Yes.
well, and I voted for them, so that's on
Right.
you.
Okay, but we can't tell him that.
Why not?
Just in case
It gets
Yuto
back
was
to
able to
Yuto.
duplicate.
Are we making our way to
My
the
documents.
palace now, or back towards the tradeway in the military district, to where
Well,
you?
do you know for a fact that that's where the ox carts are going to be, or the oxen?
I genuinely don't remember above the table. Did we say we wanted them delivered to the palace, or are we gonna go pick them up back from the place where we?
You're gonna go pick them up.
I will go pick up the ox and the cart, which I will learn how to drive on the way back.
Yes, and Bogarth should go with them.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want a round two of that.
Let it be known that Nesh did want to continue that conversation and cover more bases.
I did see, and I do not have the strength within me.
Yem says no.
Out of stamina, huh? All right.
Yep, you know
Let's-
me. All right.
Are we family friendly or not? Like,
Thin ice.
Tone the line. All
Go
right.
to the ox cart, please.
The ox cart.
Collectively as a group.
Yeah, let's not get tied up with the conversation.
yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Agreed.
but they're so fun to talk to.
You make your way back in the military district to where the Beastmaster, as Nesh called them,
Yes.
has their abode with their different dogs and whatnot. You see there are several carts lined up, and there are some things in the stables. As Nesh approaches, he'll be like, The Prince of the Western Coast has returned for his oxen.
My oxen,
What?
please. Yes, my oxen. It's fine.
Oh, and the woman from before comes back out. Oh, hello, your Highness
Yes.
and His
Grace.
Grace. You have, I see, assembled a group of mercenaries, of caravan guards, it
These
seems.
are the rest of my guard. I have them with me almost at all times. The last time I didn't because they were busy. I had them on a mission for something, but we can't talk much about
Yes, it
that.
was very important, very important.
Anyway, we are here to pick up the order if it's ready.
Well, Your Highness, I did say in 2 days.
I know, but I was hoping you had it done just a touch faster than that.
Well,
You know how I hate waiting.
just roll persuasion for me. Let's just get to this.
Nat 20.
Well, I
Load me up.
suppose
I'm in the cart.
So that's a 30.
You can't keep getting away with
God.
this.
33. 33?
I suppose I can just. I'll just tell. I'll just tell the owners of the triage that there was a mix-up.
Hey, thanks, Gene.
Gene.
Just saving that one.
And the Beastmaster will pull out a cart and begin unloading some boxes already set onto it and set you up with some oxen.
This feels bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
There will be
Don't worry,
an
you didn't lie.
additional fee for jumping the line.
How much?
Well, 50 gold.
Somebody have that. Well, how about I write you an IOU? We're about to come into some money.
Just put it on the tab of what was it, Your Highness, Seneca Poppy.
No, we're
goodness,
under
that's so
orders.
generous.
We're under orders from the Hand of the Queen. Did you
We are.
forget about that? It should be charged to Nem.
Why bring him into this? You know?
Why bring Seneca into this?
Not him.
Okay, I will charge it to them and Seneca.
That feels fair.
Yeah.
I'll ask them to just take it out with my cut of the. Yes, that works. Thank you. That's all. That's all.
Okay, Your Highness and Your Grace.
And the other graces. Thank you.
Everyone is ordained?
Everyone is ordained. That is how things work here. That's how they always work. Don't question it.
Things
Thank
are very
you.
different on the western coast.
Yes, they are.
You have your oxen and cart.
Yes.
I'm in there.
Okay. Well, thank you, dear lady. Thank you again. It's been so wonderful chatting with you.
Yes.
It should be off.
Yes, of course. Don't forget to return it.
Yeah, we'll do about that. Pooh. All right, everybody, let's go. Yes,
Your Grace.
Your Highness.
I am Your Grace, and you are Your Grace.
Your Highness.
Okay, first of all, when
And
did
she
that
is
happen?
the captain. I mean commander. I
Leader.
mean leader.
When did this happen?
Nereus.
That's not my name. You will address me as Neville. Thank you.
What?
Okay.
long as
Neville.
we-
Prince Neville of the Western Coast.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, I've had a long day.
It's about to get way longer.
It's like
Wouldn't it be more proper for me, one of your servants, to pull the cart and you sit in the cart?
You dare to question His Highness, Your Grace?
I kind of wanted to. No, it's fine. You do it. I
Can
will
we
sit
just
in the back.
can we do whatever?
I vote
now?
Killian
Have
does
you
it.
have you worked on a farm on land
No.
before? Okay, I thought
I
so.
don't do
So-
manual labor.
So let me do.
Then what are you
Go
doing?
ahead. Being beautiful
Thank you.
and
Your
sexy.
Highness.
You parade your carts. Are you headed outside of the city now? Because I
Out-
believe you're next.
We're going to the woods.
The woods.
Yeah, we should just go.
Let's just go.
Let's get out of here.
Quite like that.
Yes.
we
As
were
you
gonna talk
leave
to
and
that
go
about
over Ilyastra's gate,
It's fine.
going through the market, I will take some liberty here. Nesh Princess waves to people going by.
That feels right.
Yeah, that feels
Yeah,
perfect.
that feels right.
It is a very short journey through the rest of the city before you are out, off of the road. The Crestland Woods, there's not a road that goes directly to it. Based on the map you had previously received from Berthen, you could follow part of the road that goes back to Two Nights Rest and then curve off, or you could just go straight off-road from the beginning. What was your preference?
Probably take the road first
Let's take
and then
the
head
road.
down.
Fantastic.
I'm cool with whatever. Let's just. Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye out. I'm sitting up front keeping
Yeah.
an eye
Keeping
out.
an eye out for a Selena.
As Killian drives the oxen, Varia eyes wide open, peel's still on. You make your way in the direction of the Crestland Woods. You can see it off in the distance. It doesn't seem like it's terribly far, but as time goes on, it seems to not get closer. as time goes on and on, it is several hours of a journey. It is half a day's journey to get to the woods themselves.
Even by ox?
Actually, it does cut off some hours, but it's still a good
Ayo.
several hours.
Not known for their
Alright.
speed.
It's like 5 or 6
it's-
instead of
But they are
8.
reliable.
Yeah, the oxen are doing their best. The cart's kind of bumpy. The sun is approaching sundown, not setting yet, but it's getting there by the time that you get to the woods proper. Varia, just with your passive perception, you would very quickly see that there is a small path that seems to go into the woods. It looks like it's probably a hunting trail of sorts.
Is that what we need?
Probably.
Could be. Are there any signs that says CFP, go here, this way?
There are no large neon signs, Bogarth.
That's for your echo only.
Oh, okay.
Would we have had enough time for technically a short rest?
Yeah.
Like,
on the
okay.
cart.
Absolutely, you can benefit from a short rest.
Excellent.
Wait, you need a short rest? We didn't do anything.
I get a spell slot back.
Oh. Wait, what did you add?
I'm just doing it during the short rest.
Yeah.
I see.
In the future.
Wizard.
Yeah. But the trees are thick enough that you cannot reasonably bring the cart within the woods.
Wreck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to leave them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you think our oxen are gonna get eaten?
Not
I
if,
No?
think they'll
Okay.
be okay.
if we leave them.
Beasts will be okay.
If we leave them right inside the woods, so they're not visible from the road, so that someone doesn't try to take them. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll use the reins to tie off on a tree, a couple trees in.
Come.
Give them some pep.
Do you wanna?
Some
Wait,
scratches.
didn't you used to set like alarms?
Mhm.
Maybe we could do that with our cart.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can easily set up an alarm around the cart.
Good idea.
Barry, I'm assuming you're leading the pack, looking on your way in.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
If there's a trail.
roll survival to follow the trail.
Survival.
That one's been bad to me.
Last time we went in the woods, I got kidnapped.
It's true.
We saved you.
Survival.
Checking over your shoulder.
It's an 18.
Yep, Vera, you're able to follow footprints that do seem. You're not as experienced as maybe a professional tracker, but it does seem that these footprints are recent enough that they would probably be within like the last several days or so.
They look small.
Yes.
This looks like the right way.
Continuing on, the Crestlam Woods. Vera, you are familiar with the Crestlam Woods. You have been here previously. These are the woods that are directly beneath Two Nights Rest. And this is also where your home is much, much deeper within them.
Okay. Would I have been on this ever? Like this little hunting trail?
Not really.
Just not very. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a place that's like the woods are big enough
Yeah.
that it's like being familiar with every single like rock and leaf is not a feature that warlocks or clerics get.
But I recognize.
Why?
But I recognize the like types of trees and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Following the trail, it like leads up around some rocks. It definitely is sticking to the undergrowth. After several minutes of travel, you do find and you're able to spot pretty easily. The rest of you have a little bit of trouble. What appears to be a series of like dug-in hunting shacks.
Can we hear anything?
You do not hear anything.
Sorry, you said shacks?
Hunting shacks. Yep.
Okay.
Have you ever seen like a hunting lodge before where it's
Yeah.
like slightly dug into the ground and there's like stuff on top
Yeah.
to
Oh,
kind of
okay,
conceal
okay.
it?
Understood.
Camouflage.
Yeah.
Okay. If we don't see any movement and we don't hear anything.
Foxhole. Foxhole.
Yeah.
I see.
Can do we see any sign that they have been here recently? Like embers in a campfire, or
Yeah, you would see that it does look like the campfire was recently lit.
Okay, that's good.
It is. If you enter one of the shacks, you can tell that it's warm inside.
Any clear signs of where they would have gone?
yeah, if they,
From here?
there's
The
tracks
trail
coming
does
here.
seem to continue on further into the woods.
No, we'll keep going.
You do see, if one of you does enter one of the shacks, you do see that they have carved on the inside a big CFB.
Yeah, there we are. See, I told you there'd be a sign. Great, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Just have to go searching for it.
Let's keep going.
Let's go.
As you continue down the path, you see and hear just the wildlife in this area. That because you're deep enough in the woods, you see some deer off on the side. You think you can hear probably like some kind of wild hog of some kind. However, there's a certain point where the further you get the trail eventually leads to this part of the forest where the trees are a little bit thicker, a little bit taller. These large knurls, like some of the branches have been chopped off, and then it's kind of scarred over, are there. It's a little bit eerie. Nesh jumps at one point. They kind of look like faces. You eventually
Normal. That's normal.
hear someone humming. In front of you is what is a hollowed out stump of a large tree. And you see someone sitting, facing away from you, humming. You can see they have long kind of grayish hair. They look a little bit hunched. They're just doing something with their hands. You can't quite tell from this angle. You're probably about 40, 50 feet away.
They're just humming to themselves. They're
Just
not
like-
saying anything. Can I try to go off the trail and like walk around and see if I can just get to the side of them and see what
Yeah,
they're
are you trying to be
doing?
hidden?
Yes.
Roll stealth.
May I give myself guidance?
Sure.
Yay.
You're gonna need that.
Stealth? 8.
Is that an 8?
Yeah.
Yes.
Varia, you go through the trees. As you approach, you turn around pull around one of the trees, and suddenly there is a pale face with pointy ears, a bald head, eyes staring straight at you as you pull around. It jolts you as you step back and step on a twig, and then suddenly, and this individual turns to you. You see her face first. She has a kind of old, set face. It's very, very thick brows, not pointy features. She seems older, probably in her later 40s, early 50s. So not like ancient, but definitely on the older spectrum of humanoid folks. She has some kind of hunch to her, and she turns, her right hand moves with her, and she looks like she's wearing some kind of gloves. She has a little carving knife. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you arrive. Are you here for purification?
What does that entail?
Well, it's merely what folks are coming to me for. I'll just do a little ritual if that works for you. She continues carving.
Purification?
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Yes. Of one's own soul, to be purified of the malevolency within.
What's your name?
Well,
Most just call me the Woods Woman. I don't need any other name.
Do I recognize the woodswoman?
Yes, you do. I did not even make you roll for it. The woodswoman is a spirit that lurks within deeper forests. You actually remember the woodswoman specifically because you had seen her previously. She was a spirit that specifically was around the Garden of Souls.
So I've probably met her before?
You
Or
haven't
seen
met
her.
her.
Okay.
You've seen her. You've heard stories about her.
Like good? Erring on the side of...
She's thought to be a neutral spirit.
Neutral.
Very, you see her as she now turns to face you. Her fingers are long and pointy. Her hands aren't gloves, but they are wooden.
Her hands are wooden? Okay.
And she is currently carving one of her fingers into a large spike.
Ooh. What is that for?
Just giving myself a little bit of a pedicure. And she moves on to the next finger.
Did you see a group of people come through recently?
Oh, I've seen many groups of people. Many have come for purification.
And where did they go?
Well, I purified some of them. Some of them ran.
What happens after they're purified?
Well, I send most back, and they go back and speak of the wonders that is purification.
Chris is dead, y'all.
Yeah.
They killed him.
Or worse,
Let
he's bald.
Wasn't he already bald?
I think he is already bald, actually.
Okay, can I take just like one last peek around, like around her as she's whittling her finger? There's no other movement around here, like nobody's hiding or...
Varia, your eyes move from the woodswoman to the trees around. And you see that the knurls that you had previously seen, they do look too much like faces. They look more like wooden puppets. Their arms stretched up to look like trees, leaves tied to them.
Let me think about purification.
Oh, does not seem right for you? She takes a little bit longer to carve this piece off.
I would just like to think about it before I make a decision.
Okay.
And she takes the carving knife and peels away part of her face.
I'll be back if that suits you with the decision.
Don't keep me waiting.
I'm gonna back away.
What's up? What'd you see?
They're all dead.
What?
Huh? What?
No.
Who?
They're all part of the trees if they didn't run away.
What? Did you see Gris?
Did I see Chris?
You didn't ask to look for him.
I couldn't.
That creature is doing this?
So, my eyes have not left her. Like if we're far
Yep.
enough away on the path to
Did
be
they
able
seem
to talk.
Did they seem bad? Are they evil? You have to tell me.
For a copy of your tome. What's weird is I know her, and I recognize her from home. But she didn't seem evil.
But if she turned those people into the tree and killed them.
I know.
That feels pretty evil to me.
It doesn't seem
I
like
agree.
a good thing.
Knowing that you didn't see the people in the trees, I'm gonna send my echo out to just take closer looks at the trees, just really quick.
Okay, she will see the echo.
I'll try to be stealthy.
I can be like, hold on, I think I should get this one.
Really?
It's natural for crows to be in a
Oh.
to be in a forest.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll send Tara out. I'll do the same thing where I look through Tara's senses.
Yeah.
Hand on your shoulder just in case.
Yeah. Tara looking around at the trees. Not all of the trees are like this, but there are.
Can I get a count?
There's. Tara counts up to at least 12.
Okay.
Of varying sizes. Some are smaller, some are larger. It's at this point a couple of half-orcs and a goblin individual come up the trail behind you. You don't recognize them, except for one of them was one of the goblins that had that you had talked with previously.
With the shirt that just said CFP or something.
It was a
not quite.
patch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it a patch? I don't know. I thought it was like a graphic
it's like
team.
Sharpie.
Yeah.
The half-orcs carry bows. And, small goblin's like, oh, good. What?
You have to turn back now.
Why? We're just in the forest. I mean, we'll leave before nightfall or stay in the hunting lodges.
Are you?
Yes, we can stay in the hunting lodges.
Spooky.
Are you here to get purified?
Well, yes, of course.
She's killing them.
The woodswoman is not killing anyone. She's purifying them.
I'll come back out of my thing. It's like there's 12 of them.
Did you see Gris?
I can't recognize them.
Can I
getting
roll
close
insight
enough.
on
They
these
look
guys?
like
Does it seem like
trees.
they're possessed or they
Roll
genuinely?
insight.
Okay. I have to.
Dude.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kosher. It's all good.
I'll come back and see the goblins. And
Oh, you're back. We have company.
yeah.
Listen to me. You have to turn back now. I don't care what you've been told.
This is all rather strange. I just was. Many of the members of the CFP have come here.
I'm
It's
gonna step in front and just politely just kind of push you out of the way and just stand there and just say, "This is not real purification. Trust me. From one corrupted to another. Please leave."
He takes some steps back. I think I will take my leave then, I guess. Maybe I'll come back later, or...
You shouldn't.
No,
of
it's
them have been-
okay. One of the half-orcs reaches up as the goblin runs off.
Can I look back at her? Is she doing anything or is she still? Okay.
That you said one of the half orcs did that. What's the other one doing?
Just standing perfectly still.
No, you have to go. Please go. You have time. Get out of here.
I'm
No.
going to
I don't.
begin the ritual for detect magic.
Okay.
It's gonna take 10 minutes, but
And I would like to assist.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah.
The orb will glow, and in front of the stalwart orc will appear the horrifying image of tree people in pain and suffering.
The half-orc does not emote.
Yeah.
We should go spread the news of purification. Would
No.
you like to be purified?
I am purified.
The woods woman can help us all.
We have to deal with her. We have to deal with her.
We're gonna see what kind of magic.
Oh,
is.
yeah, sorry.
I'm nervous that if we go to deal with her, we have to deal with them at the same time.
The tree people?
No.
Just him?
The people who came here for purification.
The people that have already been purified.
Touch them, see what happens. Touch the guys, see what happens.
It's just one. It's just one.
There's two.
Well, there's two, but one's
Oh.
kind of
Yeah.
like not doing much
Just
right now.
touch one of them, see what happens.
I'll just gently put my hand, because were they still going like this?
Yeah, one was
Forward?
pointing at you.
I'll just gently put a hand on their arm to lower it and say, please, it's time to go.
Yeah.
What happens when I touch?
You almost pull back your hand a little bit. A splinter.
Uh-oh. I think it's too late for them.
Please. Be purified.
I'm gonna,
The woods woman can help us.
without
She can help
saying
all the
anything,
corrupted.
I'm gonna just like grab my rope and toss it at you, Bogart, while I continue to do the ritual.
They begin trying to corral your group towards the woods woman.
What do you want me to do with this?
We have to tie them up.
Uh,
Otherwise, they're going to attack us. We have to.
okay.
They are pushing you now.
I'm going to try to help you.
I'm gonna send my echo on the other side, and then blink, and I'll have the rope, and
No, they're coming at me.
I'll get them from behind, where they're not looking, to try to tie them up.
You can get the rope around them relatively easily enough. They don't seem to. They like try to press forward, but there's a distinct lack of coherence to be able to really understand what's happening.
Okay.
I can. Let me try one thing first before I.
Just really quick, I want to make it clear that I did try to like tie their arms.
Yeah,
down,
no.
too.
You can effectively tie them up this way.
Okay.
Also, how much more time on my ritual do you think?
Mm,
Halfway there?
Halfway there.
And I'll put. If their arms are down, I'll put a hand on each shoulder, and you need to calm down and see clearly, and try to cast calm emotions and see if that will do anything.
We are perfectly calm. We are perfectly elated that purification is possible.
So they're not charmed or frightened.
No, they're not charmed or frightened.
Okay.
There, I don't think it's working. Got anything else?
I don't
Got
think
anything
so.
else?
This
I'm
is
just tying the
super
knots.
relevant. The orb will glow. Nothing will happen. But far away, Pythias will once again be granted the ability of spiritual lift.
Oh, not again!
Beautiful.
Gene, come
Lovely.
I would like to attempt to tie one of the knots that I learned from Killian.
You do it.
Yes.
It's a bowling.
Yeah. Up here. It's in there. I know it.
They are tied up and continuing to spout these things of,
Sorry, I just need to get my
Please
spell.
be purified.
I'm just gonna.
Can we tie them to a tree?
Well, what if they turn into the tree?
They're made of tree.
I don't know. I'm just gonna sit them down where they are.
They're gonna get up.
But maybe it's really difficult. Killian, hurry up!
you cast detect magic.
Okay. What am I seeing within 60 feet of me? 30 feet of me, sorry.
Take a little bit of liberty here. It's primarily abjuration, changing the form of something. You see there's a concentration of this magical energy upon the woodswoman. How far is the distance?
30 feet.
Okay,
It
no,
says
you can't-
60 in the range. No. Yeah, it says 60 feet in the range, but then it says you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, she's a little bit too far.
Okay.
from this distance, however, you see as she gets up and goes over to part of this tree stump and begins now carving away at the tree stump itself. As she gets up, her clothing that's on her back shifts so that you can see her hunch is a collection of these tree-like knurls, faces slowly turning and moving their way in to the mass of knurls before a new one comes forward.
But can I sense abjuration coming from the two half-orcs?
Yes.
Okay.
And illusion.
Okay, look, I've seen enough. If there's anything else that anyone would like to do it now. I'm going in.
I will take out a torch and grab the rope
It's made of wood.
and put it so that it twists the rope around and like bend it down so that they can't get out. The ones that are tied up right now. Not set it ablaze or
Okay.
using a torch because
Could be useful.
I still have one more after. So.
You'll just see Bogart standing, still with the group, but just facing straight at the woodswoman, with hands on my rapiers, and I'll just say, "Anything else?"
I think we need to go finish this. Be careful. She can do illusion magic, and she can change things.
Understood. I take one hand off of the other rapier and I pull out the soul blade.
Let me, since I was the one that talked to her, let me try to lead the way.
Okay.
Fine.
And I'll just walk up the.
Killian.
I'll lead the way up there.
Varia leads the way,
Oh.
followed by, we'll just say Nesh. And Bogarth, Killian and Nereus bringing up the rear.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I would like to ready Shocking Grasp so that Terra can touch her with it.
Oh, right.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's
And just one final. I'm sorry. Do I from the interaction? Well, what I saw of her near the Garden of Souls, this was not how she was acting.
You really only saw her briefly, but this was not how she was acting, no.
Cool. I am going to come up behind her. And
Oh! Have you come back for purification?
I've come back with an answer. And I will try to get close enough to like put a hand on her shoulder, like within touching, and say, I think I remember you, but not like this, and try to cast Remove Curse.
Ooh.
Okay. Varia, you describe for me what the Remove Curse looks like.
Well, I have I have a hand on her shoulder, and I just am trying to channel the good memories I have of the Garden of Souls, and like what I remember the woodswoman, and just like the opposite of malevolence, and like hold my lantern up with the sort of spiritual light and see if that does anything.
You remove curse, pulses through her being. As tears begin to fall from her eyes, she reaches up her long, pointy fingers to caress your face. It was so beautiful until the Firebringers came.
wasn't
I
History says otherwise.
will
revive them, I will bring them all back.
No.
Does it look like
The
it didn't
trees.
work?
The trees begin moving.
I'm gonna back up.
I want to say that if
I'm gonna back up.
she actually puts her hand on Varia, because I'm standing so close, I'm immediately just soul blading just up straight through her hand. That's what I would like to just say. Putting on the universe.
That is at the point where you will roll initiative. However, we will do that next week.
No, I'm doing it right.
Spirits, hang in there. Come back next week for for the conflict with the woodswoman. We will see you all next week, spirits. Toodaloo.
The woods woman.